In this wasteland of our former civilization, we are the ones left standing. Men and women bonded together and reduced to one singular instinct: survival. We will explore the ravaged landscape, scavenge what we can, and face whatever enemies lie in the shadows. We can only hope to find what we need to escape and live to face another day. Our group has suffered loss, but we persevere. We're fighters and survivors. Do you have what it takes to join our ranks? Welcome to Maximum Apocalypse, a cooperative roguelike adventure game for 2 to 6 players. Look in the mission log and pick one of the post-apocalyptic scenarios that you'll have to face and set up the game. Select one of the 6 different...
Does Michael know we can't hear him?
I think that's better. All right. My bad. I was sitting in the tech booth swearing. G'day guys and welcome. My name is Michael and I am the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to this Kickstarter blowout of Maximum Apocalypse the RPG. Joining me today, of course, is a wonderful group of people who are going to be trying out and playing the role-playing game for you guys at home to check out. But of course, this is not just any stream. We are in the final hours of the Kickstarter. So if you want to get a copy of this game as you watch us dive headfirst into it, then please watch the chat as we throw out the Kickstarter link for you guys to follow and get a copy of it for yourself. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's, of course, introduce our cadre of catastrophist characters, starting, of course, with none other than the man himself, Guy, from How to Be a Great Game Master, the place that you all know and love. G'day, Guy.
Hello, Michael. How are you doing?
I am doing absolutely splendidly now that we're up and running. Tell us, what are you going to be playing for us today?
Well, I'm going to be playing Luke. And everyone calls me Walker though, because, you know, like obvious reasons and stuff. But so I was on like a school tour and stuff. We were doing stuff out in camping and stuff, and then like these ships came out of the sky and I totally uploaded it to YouTube, but I kind of forgot to hit the send button, so it got lost. But anyway, I had aliens. They were like real aliens. I think they were. I don't know. I didn't really see because I kind of wasn't there, because I kind of went to go fetch some stuff. But anyway, hey, no one else is around, and then I found these amazing people, and like there's a big guy and he's kind of weird. Every time I cut myself, he just falls over, and I do that a lot. So that's who I am.
Oh my god, I think I just had a stroke. Wow. Yes, no, that's really cool. Thank you so much for that. I will never forget it. And next, of course, joining us as well is another familiar face to the channel, of course, Myri. Hello, Myri.
Hi, I'm Myri from Orkenspalter TV, which is, I think, the biggest YouTube and Twitch channel for TTRPGs in Germany. And if you actually had a stroke, my character would be the one you want to be close to, because she used to be a surgeon, but since the food riot started and people started scavenging everywhere and killing each other for their last meals ready to eat, she remembered that she had this nice hobby of being in the SCA and doing LARPing, and now she's wandering around with the sword and the baseball bat, and she can cut you up and then stitch you together again. That's basically Cherry, and she's actually pretty happy considering that she's in not one but several apocalypses.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I think I'm feeling much better now, though. Thank you. So
follow the slide.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad that my box is up here. All right. So thank you very much. And of course, joining us as well from geez, I'm just going to say the world of imagination and whimsy and joy. None other than Cucumber. Hello, Cucumber.
You made me sound so sweet and harmless. Hi, everybody. I'm Cucumber. I will also be playing a character called Cucumber. In this world, our people in this universe. This is not true to actual felted friend business. I was brought to life by a nuclear holocaust, and I picked up gunslinging as a bit of a hobby. I mostly rob people on the side of the road who have yummy snacks and shiny objects. I've taken myself to be Luke's sort of, de facto mentor. And I got a cool hat because I got a cool hat.
Very nice. I like your cool hat.
Thank you.
Now, by the way, for those of you in the audience, you don't need to keep tapping your screen. There is nothing wrong with it. That is how Cucumber is. And last but of course, certainly not least, the man himself, who needs no introduction. Your narrator.
Sorry. Yeah. You said I needed no introduction, so I just kind of went with it. But yeah, hi, I'm narrator, otherwise known as Wade. I'm a super jocked up firefighter who's afraid of blood, and every time Luke gets scratched, I fall over. That's me. I was part of the seismic fun time where everything got shooken up, and not in the fun way. And now I wander the world with these rapscallions, so it's gonna be a great time.
Right on, right on. Okay, and of course, I am Michael, the Dead Aussie Gamer, and I will be your game master for the evening. So please, everyone, sit back, relax, and enjoy as I take you down the rabbit hole into the Maximum Apocalypse. Now, first of all, you might be asking, what is the Maximum Apocalypse? What is this all about? Well, it is a not too distant future. The world itself, as we have known it, has been completely torn asunder by 12 or more catastrophic events that have driven humanity to the brink of extinction. Nuclear holocausts, robot invasion, a robot virus taking over technology, killer clowns, and many more constantly plaguing this world. It is up to your adventurers to try and survive in the Maximum Apocalypse using their wits, their creativity, their cunning, and their resourcefulness to survive as long as they can. And this adventure is no different. This adventure is called A Stitch in Time. And we begin as our heroes find themselves in a small, dark, cramped space. All of you are unconscious, lying on the ground. Your head feeling foggy as you slowly regain your senses, ears ringing as you lay on the cold steel floors. Small sparks of light illuminate the darkness around you from a broken panel in the ceiling. The sounds of elevator music slowly become clear. As you rise, can I have each of you describe your characters as you stand to get your bearings? Luke, you're the first to kind of crawl to your feet.
Luke kind of dusts off his hoodie, for lack of a better word. As you can see in the picture, it's blue and white. His sandy colored hair. He's the generic little weak, frail kid. The jumper is too big because it was actually his brother's, and it's a hand-me-down, or it was anyway. Now it's just his. Yeah, he kind of gets up, leans against the wall. The music he hates, pulls out his little inhaler. There's nothing left in it because it finished long ago, but he still sucks down, pretending to draw something from it. It kind of calms him down a little bit.
The next to stand up is Cherry. As you kind of lean heavily on one side, you can feel lying next to you is your rather impressive weapon.
Yeah. She's a mid-30s woman, rather. Yeah. Usually you wouldn't look at her twice. She's just a normal-looking person, but at some point in the last few months, she found weird hair colors and tried to experiment because when do you change your look if not in the apocalypse? She's mostly wearing sportswear, and next to her is something that probably used to be on the wall in in a room where people play D&D. So it was like one of these fancy swords that you just have as a decoration, but she wrapped a lot of duct tape around it and gave it a sharp edge. And so she's just trying to grab it and get on her feet.
You grab hold of it and plant it.
Am I the only one hearing the music? You hear that, right? That's not just...
Yeah, Miss
Okay.
Cherry, I hear.
You hear a voice.
Oh, and then she sees that the other two still on the ground. Hold this, and she hands the sword over to Luke. And
Wow.
The first individual Cherry walks over to is a large and imposing mass that seems to be dressed in a hermetically sealed full-body fireman's outfit, gas mask appropriate, lying kind of stretched out. The full length of this individual is almost too big to actually lie down flat in this small space. As Wade, you slowly begin to come to.
Oh, what happened? What's going on?
I have no idea. Hey, wait. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Oh, yeah. Hey, how you doing? What's up? What happened?
I have no idea.
Is that
You hear the
music?
sounds of a muffled voice coming from underneath Wade.
Get your suit off of me. Come on.
Oh, geez, sorry about that. Kind of move out of the way.
Oh, hey, is that girl from Ipanema? I start singing along to the elevator music and loading bullets into the chamber of my revolver.
Have you been here
Almost
before?
fine.
Oh, no, I just love this song.
The song does have a very familiar ring to it. Wade, as you sort of stand and move out of the way, there's a sudden shift, and the whole room suddenly slides a little.
I grab onto the sides and just don't move again. Just,
Ooh.
we
At
good?
this moment, with your memories hazy, you recall where exactly you are. At some point or another, you decided to search the Whitehall Hotel, whether it was for supplies or food. You're not entirely sure of why you were here, but you remember now that you were in the elevator a moment ago, before the lights went out. You look around and you can see that the small room you're in is indeed the remnants of the elevator you were in.
Oh.
Where do you think we're stuck? High up, very high up, or impossibly high up?
My vote's on the ladder.
Oh, great.
I'll crawl out and take a peek. I could probably fit through a hole or something.
All right. So we are going to make a check here as you look above you and you can see the ceiling and the maintenance hatch that is there. To get up there, you're going to need an athletics check. So you're going to have to roll me a D100 and get under your threshold for strength to try and successfully crawl. I didn't see your dice roll. You need to show me on the camera.
Ha ha ha. So it's because I'm thumb challenged. Jeez, so insensitive. I fail.
All
Like,
right,
big time.
So as you sort of look at this hatch, there's this moment where this, I'd say Cucumber is roughly about maybe 2.5 to 3 foot ish in height. You sort of reach up, you sort of pour the air, attempting to try to reach the panel. It's high.
Boost? Anybody got a boost?
You want a boost?
Yes, sir.
All right, I got you. Come on, little buddy. Get on my hands.
Woo-woo.
All right. With little to no effort, you are placed on the top of the elevator. Looking around, you can actually see that fortunately, you are actually on the lowest level. You're on the ground floor.
Oh, good.
The
Right at the
brakes-
bottom, friends. Sorry.
No, that's okay. The brakes have kicked in, so you're not entirely touching the ground, but at the same time, the fall is insignificant. There is a small maintenance ladder leading downward to the adjacent elevator shaft, which is currently empty, as that elevator is all the way up.
Well, looks like we're in business if we want to get out of here. We're on the ground floor. Could probably do a little wandering.
I
Oh,
mean,
then
I'm down for that.
you want to check the doors, Wade?
I can give it a shot. Yeah, Cucumber, you want to be up there, or you want to come back down?
I'll be up here. I'll hop down when you guys get out.
All right, cool. So I start looking at the the door for the elevator, and try and obviously do the Wade thing and try and push the buttons to see if it opens.
All right. You push the buttons. As you do, you notice that there is no light or no power going to it. There's just this as you push them.
I watched. Well, one of my favorite shows was called Mythbusters, and Cucumber. There should be like a little lever up there which you can pull, and then it unlocks the doors. They use it for emergencies and stuff. But we have to be careful because if it falls back, the doors will slam shut and cut us in half.
Oh, I like those odds. I pull the nearest lever.
All right. As you pull the lever, the whole elevator and crashes to a side as it goes from being on an incline to now being flat. All of a sudden, you hear a bing as the doors open.
Ah, nuts.
Well done.
We're gonna be quick, remember?
Oh yeah, tuck and roll, tuck and roll.
All right.
Hey,
You do you tuck and roll?
I grab my sword back and then push Luke through the open doors.
Yeah.
All right. Wade?
Yes.
Oh man, I ain't good at agility, but I'll let's see. I ain't testing my strength. I don't think against an elevator door here. So I'm gonna try and jump through it and see if I can make it.
I rolled them especially loud for you.
I know. I heard that. I heard the dice roll.
All right. As you leap through, the doors remain open.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
Why would someone build emergency doors that cut people in half when they? I mean, never mind.
You never know what kind of emergency you're gonna have. What if it's a monster?
Well, yeah, but also they
That
wanted
would be
to see
actually very
the
smart.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about
anyways, step aside and.
All right. Cherry, you rush out as you make your way beyond the doors, and Cucumber, you're the only one left, standing, sitting on top of the maintenance hatch.
Yeah, I hop back down in and out the doors.
All right. I need you to make me an athletics check.
Oh dear. La, 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 la. That's another fail.
As you are about to make your way out, your boot gets stuck as it.
I deserve this.
I told you.
I try to. Oh, I have a crowbar on me. I'm gonna use the crowbar to try and release my my foot.
Oh yeah, with the use of a crowbar, you and pull your foot free. It looks like it's twisted and broken, but then you remember you don't have bones, so you just sort of
Just reset, twist it around.
Yeah.
Everything all right?
Oh yeah, but hey, look, biting doors. Good to remember.
Oh yeah. So if you need to bisect someone, might come in handy.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, they kind of busted that myth that they had to fire them from either side with special hydraulic stuff to actually get it to cut a frozen chicken in half. But I mean, we could maybe do that if we needed to.
You watch as Wade ponders how to find a frozen chicken and whether or not the refrigeration unit would actually keep it frozen for that amount of time, and what it would be if it was a fresh chicken. And damn, he misses KFC.
Look, next time we talk about a show, maybe finish the story before we are all afraid to be cut in half.
Okay.
Good.
You went to what must
Live
have
and learn.
You enter what must have once been a very lavish lobby of a very high-class hotel, but it now lies in absolute ruin. The wide entranceway contains several areas which seem to have been destroyed, the furnishing blown apart by massive explosions, blaster bolts, and more. In the center, a tall water feature, now broken, with a partially melted steel angel horrifically standing in display, reaching up towards a high ceiling in the lobby. There's also a reception desk, which boasts a very sizable cracked TV behind it, which shows looping ads from the hotel. Outside, beyond the windows and the main lobby doors, is the unnerving silence that's occasionally pierced by the sounds of something large and metallic moving through the rubble outside.
Hey, Luke, you want to go check that out, buddy? You get a little scout mission for you? You'll really impress me.
Really?
Uh-huh. I'll tell all your friends what a badass you were.
He's got friends?
Okay, I'll go. I'll be real quiet. I'm gonna sneak out and try and see what's happening. Although I will shoot Cherry a quick glance to see if she's looking kind of stern. And then I kind of look at Wade. Okay, I got this. I'm going to try and stealth out, except I have no stealth, so I'm just going out.
All right. As you make your way out, you can kind of you walk past one of these, there's like brochures and postcard little rack things. There's a couple of them that have been like kind of really haphazardly chucked in, with like loose pamphlets and the like. Some with like evacuation orders, like the city is dangerous. Find safety in escape pods or escape vaults, etc. You can see that there's lots of stuff around. You grab one of those.
Take one of those.
Take one of those. As you are about to step out, that silence is pierced by a crackle sound coming from Cucumber's pocket. As you fumble around, you pull out what appears to be a mobile phone. It's got a cracked screen. It seems to be in worse repair. You're fairly sure that it is a screen that was landed on by a very, very large fireman.
Ah, son of a... Wade!
What'd I do?
Hello? Ahoy, hoy.
All right. If I could draw your attention to the screen.
Who are you? It's me, Chunk. I can't see you.
Hello? This is Stinger.
I see Chunk.
Oh,
I don't hear Chunk.
How's everyone doing? I'm Chunk,
Chunk.
your super cuddly leader of the human
Chunk, speak
resistance.
to me.
Oh, hi, Cucumber. How'd you get in here? Uh-huh. This is a recorded message, right? And I can't hear you? Yeah.
Well, Chunk's trying to talk to you.
All right, meatbags and Cucumber. Look to your left.
Are you?
Now look to your
You
right.
good?
One of these people will die today.
You're not.
But your old buddy
Ah.
Chunk
You're
is
just
here to
seeing
help.
things.
At sunset, a
Correct.
submarine is going to be sailing past the marina, and we're going to get you out of the city.
Raising
safely.
higher. Maybe you'll get better
But we
reception.
need your help. On the docks is some kind of alien radio tower thingy that's stopping us from getting closer. Disable the tower, and
Any
we'll
better?
come get you. Before the zombie typhoon hits. Huh?
This group could really
Who
use a
said?
mechanic.
What's that?
Or-
Oh, the thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take a look at it. Good luck, everyone.
Or-
Maybe you're not high enough.
Alien radio tower thingy on the left. I was
So,
listening to this on a major delay. It's my signal's so so distorted.
There's definitely a big delay. Indeed, the message that we received was indeed from Chunk, a friend of Cucumber's, in fact. Yes, as
Well, yeah.
yeah, he's associate. They're just a person who you have subway with sometimes. So, in a nutshell, what Chunk was saying to our group who didn't actually hear the audio on that, is that Chunk is actually leading a small group of rebels who mostly meatbag, and will basically do what he can to try and get you out of the city. However, there is a large alien tower that seems to be stopping them from getting close to the city. If you can destroy the tower by sunset, he'll be able to take a submarine and pick you guys up and get you to safety.
Ooh.
However, there is possibly a zombie typhoon on the way. Maybe, who knows? Might be a thing. But yeah.
A zombie
Alright, well-
foon.
I'd say trust Chunk. We have our differences, but he's always got my back. So, we head. I go.
Alrighty then. So, still continuing outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'm trying to get
alien-
ahead.
Alien tower
Yes.
and the zombie foon. Was there anything else?
Zombie
no.
tower, typhoon. Yeah, that's basically it. You need to bring down a big ass tower. That's it in a nutshell.
Mm-hmm.
Why Storm is coming in full of zombies. I guess that's what a zombie typhoon is, right?
Yeah. I think so.
Oh, just normal apocalypse weather. Fine.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if they can be Sharknadoes, they can definitely be a zombie typhoon. All right, Luke, I need you to make me a stealth check as you begin to step out into the streets, into the open.
Wow. Luke apparently is absolutely terrified. And so he gets a remarkably good stealth. There's multiple successes, right? Because I got basically 8 under 75.
Okay. Well, as you step out into the streets, you take a moment and you kind of cover your eyes just to kind of like, oh, it's going to get me. But nothing comes. As you peer out, you can see that the streets are a scene of carnage. Spot fires, crashed cars, collapsed buildings litter this entirely destroyed cityscape in front of you. To the south, you see a downhill stretch leading towards a harbor, with several sunken battleships submerged partially into the shallow waters. Some torn clean asunder by what look like jagged claws tearing into the hull. Next to that water is a small marina, with the remnants of an abandoned fairground built upon a wharf. At its center, a huge Ferris wheel, with what appears to be welded to its sturdy frame, a large, imposing communications tower. This thing is like a massive pylon penetrating the sky, and letting loose a soft sort of light pulsating from its apex.
And the noise?
Looking around, you can still hear the thrumming, slamming sounds, but they don't seem to be on the street that you're on.
All right. Well, I'll head back into the ruined hotel as quietly as I can.
As he's coming in, I've already started a eulogy. Luke Walker was a great kid. He tried really hard. He wasn't that great, but he really, really, really tried. What a hey, Luke, how's it going? Welcome back. How'd it go?
Who are you talking about? Was it a friend of yours who died?
No. I mean, no, nobody.
Oh, okay. Well, outside, it's usual stuff, broken, falling down, everything. There's a harbor, and it has some battleships in it. They were probably ripped apart by the what do they call them? The I don't know, the giant undersea lizards. Mythbusters once did a show where they tried to prove that the giant lizards didn't live, and that's how Jamie died. But anyway, so yeah, true story. So there's also like a fairground thing it's beautiful. Well, it's not really beautiful anymore. You'd like a cucumber. Hey, I bet they've got those Michelangelo ice creams that you like so much. Yeah. Oh, and there's a tower thing. It looks like it's one of the aliens' towers. So we probably don't want to go there, though.
I mean, I want to go there. I like big towers, and you just said
Yeah.
there might be ice cream. I like
But
Alien
there's-
ice cream.
Yeah, there's aliens.
Mhm.
History Channel said there wasn't anything like aliens, but we know now that there was one. And like those diagrams on the ground was just like landing patterns and stuff. And that's totally true because I read it. My other friend, Ben, he told me all about it and he said it was true. And then Mythbusters once did a show on the aliens. Only, yeah, that's how the show ended.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm having a really hard time to filter out the information. Can someone translate, like, Luke to actual real person talk?
Yes, alien tower. Ships have
Mm.
possibly been destroyed by kaiju, and there may or may not be delicious Cowabunga style ice cream in said tower.
Got it. So, tower first?
Oh yeah, I'm hungry.
You didn't see any like zombies out there, right?
Nope, it's all quiet. There's a strange sound, but I couldn't find where it came from. Hey, I can go scouting again. It was kind of fun.
Oh, no, it's up to
I will
you.
go with you. I'll go with you.
Well,
I think if we stay
maybe we
together, we might have a better chance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, gather more ice cream.
Oh yes, ice cream.
And getting rid of any like waves or stuff the aliens might send from their tower that will prevent Chunk from picking us up. Right?
Oh, correct. Yes, yeah. We should probably also save ourselves and our lives. But
Yeah,
listen,
yeah.
ice cream is very important.
Ice cream can be a lifesaver.
Mhm.
Not saying it isn't. We should do both. Ice cream and taking care of alien stuff.
I like the way you think, Cherry.
Thank you, Cucumber. So which way?
It's south down towards the bay.
All right.
You know cardinal directions. Like actually no. We're south.
Well, no, the sign said Marina S, which usually means south.
Oh yeah.
Mythbusters didn't do an episode in cardinal directions, so he actually has to follow the signs.
Really, what it actually says is marinas, as in multiple of them. So yes,
love it.
as you all join Luke out into the wide open spaces, Wade, you are a very experienced individual with seismic catastrophes.
Mhm.
I would like you to make me an academics check regarding structural integrity, which I believe is a special skill you, as a survivor of said apocalypse, are good at.
Yeah. Let me just look at that for you and tell me what I know. Let's see here. All right, seismic. Okay, good. Let's roll this and see what I get. Here we go. Ooh. Okay. So even though it's what I'm good at,
But remember, you do roll with advantage.
oh, that's true. Okay, let me roll again just to make sure. It's not any better. So with my advantage roll, I got an 85.
You can use
With-
luck.
Huh. Okay.
Mm,
All right. With an 85, that's not going to help you. Anyone else who wishes to may make a academics check or even a mechanics check if you wish to sort of look at the tower from here.
Would luck not work, Mike?
Oh, you can use. Oh, yes, of course. If you wish to, Wade, you may absolutely dip into your luck pool and re-roll that with advantage.
Okay.
It's what
I
Myri
could.
said.
I mean, I can't. I don't think it can get worse than a 92 and then an 80 an 80. So
Well, if you fail
Uh,
again, you will fumble.
I'm a big boy. If I fumble, I fumble. It's fine.
All right.
I
All right,
say
yeah.
that now until I roll. Okay, here we go. Roll. Oh, okay. 24.
That's a success. We good?
Yeah,
All right.
we Gucci.
So you take your look, casting your gaze down the marina. The first thing you see is, of course, this very long and towering pylon. Looking at it straight away, you can tell that this thing is designed to survive tectonic movement. It's designed to resist a lot of, like, grenade, like, kind of explosions, small scale explosions, right? You need something big, something hefty, something with a bit of oomph into it to take this thing down. Otherwise, you're just going to be beating on it with a stick.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right. So just to let you all know, I'm kind of looking at this tower here down then. She's built sturdy. All right. She built Ford tough. All right. We're gonna need, like, it's designed mainly to survive, shifts, earthquakes. If we're gonna take it down, we're gonna need something big. Like
You're
big
talking about the
boom.
tower.
Yeah.
Let's see.
She. Okay, fine.
Maybe if there's that big scraping thing is a big baddie, we could bait it to the tower, have it claw it apart for us if it's already taken out some ships and submarines. Who wants to be bait?
Well, it's easiest to dangle you from a, fishing rod.
I'm not against that. Yeah, I could have a gun in one hand, be all wee with the other.
No, I think we can just kind of do wrap you in it, and then you can have both your guns, and we're just going to dangle it in front of it. Sounds good.
I could tie you to a fishing pole and throw you.
I am all about this.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Cucumber fishing.
You begin to scan the area in search of a fishing pole in order to tie Cucumber to. A short distance away from the hotel, whose exterior you're still standing out in front of, you can see that a school bus hangs precariously over the edge of a portion of road which has collapsed into the subway below you. Across from that is a parking lot to a hardware and electronics store, and in the open, sort of disheveled parking spaces, you see a lone zombie walking around making noise, rifling through a shopping trolley.
Oh, look, he thinks he's people.
He was a people.
As
I don't think
the
he
zombie
thinks.
pulls its head up, it seems to have been eating a cat, and it's wearing one of those, like, old people vests that they wear when they're, like, attendants at a grocery store or something, and it says, "Hi, my name is Karen." Just
Aw.
Oh no, it's a Karen. That's even worse.
Hi, Karen.
We should be quiet. Don't they call their friends?
Have you seen any ice cream?
as you call out, the zombie sees you immediately and starts to and make its way towards. Wade, what's your reaction to this as the zombie is now moving, half its face peeled off, pus sort of pouring from gaping wounds?
I hate it. I hate it a lot.
It takes a few seconds, and then suddenly you hear this as it falls into the crevice.
Well, bye, Karen.
I like catch my breath, like happy but nervous that it's gone.
I hold out my inhaler to Wade.
Thank you.
Was that your plan, Cucumber?
I kind of grab it.
No, I just really wanted some ice cream.
It helps me when I'm not feeling too great sometimes.
Kind of just look at Luke for a bit, and with my mask still on, just thank you kindly. There you go.
Thank you.
All right. Now, in order to make your way across the crevasse safely, unlike Karen, you likely need to form some kind of makeshift. Sorry, guys got me. Stop giggling. This is really serious. By the way, I want to point out that I mentioned at the start of this, in the green room, that I was prepared for my game to sort of go off the rails. I didn't realize that my entire motivation for this game could have been solved with just freaking ice cream. And it's still getting to me. I'm like holding back my own hysterics right now at the fact that I have pitched this game completely to the wrong players here, and I should have just put a freaking a Browns or a Mr. Whippy truck where I just wanted them to go, and that would have been fine. Anyway.
Still
You can see
time.
that there are a number of cars and vehicles that you could possibly use in order to try and create a makeshift bridge. Alternatively, you could try to leap the crevasse with a valiant expert athletics check. If you want, there's also other options if you wish to present them, but that is how you would get across to the hardware store.
Yeah, I got short legs. Let's build a bridge.
Yeah, I second bridge.
I'm not
Yeah.
very good at building a lot of other stuff, so the bridge.
Well, Luke, any Mythbusters or other episodes about bridge building?
Mainly about some bridge named Kwai or something, and how it actually wouldn't have blown up, but it did. I don't know. I wasn't really paying. I know bridges are boring, but anyway, no.
Yeah.
No, there were no. No.
What's the tallest thing on this side of the crevasse?
Wade.
It's actually,
Yep.
actually, you're not wrong. The bus is sort of hanging precariously on the side that you're on. With another push, you could probably slam it against the other edge. But there would be a small climb upwards. Yeah. Or you can climb onto the roof, which would make that significantly shorter climb.
So what you're saying is, if I push this bus, it makes a bridge.
Yep.
I'm gonna push that bus.
Right. Let's make an athletics check as you watch Wade. How does Wade walk up to this? Describe to me, paint a picture of what Wade is doing right now.
I give a quick look around since I don't know how to build a bridge, and then I see the bus, and my whole world lights up. And I walk over like the biggest rooster in the hen house, just swaying, because this is what I got. And I get to the back of the bus, and I'm like, all right, here we go. And I get my hands on it, and I get ready to push it.
Right, as you get your hands on it, all of a sudden, an arm comes out of the escape window, which is busted.
No, God damn it! No.
All right.
I like jump backwards and fall on my back.
As you fall on your back, you can see that there is this like 16-year-old zombie kid still in the bus, as well as about a half dozen kids who are like just trying to get at Wade as they're basically trying to reach out. You see that the escape hatch itself, like the emergency exit, had been bent to prevent them from getting out.
It's the cool kids. We have to kill them all.
What?
I'm so ready to do this.
Yeah. So you can actually see that one of them is, as Luke would call him, the Iverson kid. He's one of these kids who once upon a time actually said that he and his friends rode their bikes into the middle of the woods and found an alien and brought them back to town, which is actually what instigated the whole alien apocalypse thing that happened in Luke's hometown. This guy's a douchebag. Like, him and all his little kid on bike friends.
Luke, point out to me the one that hurt you.
Oh, I'll point it out with an arrow. So,
All right. So
draw a bow and arrow.
Okay.
Show me on the zombie where they touched you.
Oh my God. All right. So we are going to go into a very tenuative initiative. I say a tenuated initiative just because depending on how you guys interact with this particular combat will determine what happens here. So you have about maybe 10 zombies, standard shambling kind of creatures inside this thing. Each of you have an initiative score, which I am already aware of, and I've placed you in your order. Your initiative really mostly determines your how many actions you guys get, in a round. Zombies are not quick at all, and they will get at most one. So currently, the highest initiative, I believe, is Luke. Luke, what's your initiative?
13.
Is anyone's higher than 13?
No.
Right. So Luke, you reach into your backpack and pull out your hunting bow. And
Well, yeah.
Oh.
It's not
No?
so much of a hunting, it's just a bow. It's not special.
very well, it's a stick that you've tied like some string to, and you've sort of, it's got twine.
Can I make an attack?
Yeah. Make your attack. This is all you, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, look at that one. I bet his name is like Brandon.
Brandon.
That's 10%. So that's 8
Whoa.
points under.
Okay. Well, no, that's fine. If it's within your first threshold and a success, the zombie gets a chance to defend itself with a dodge. Let's see, does a 97 dodge? No. So in this game, of course, everything is low rolls. So a 97 represents my current feelings towards this zombie's chances of survival. And no, it just fails. So roll your damage as your arrow lets loose from the bow and flies into this tiny window. Wade, you're kind of on your back, and you can kind of see this arrow flying over your head.
5.
You hear this very solid thock as you hit this guy square in his eye. He falls backwards into the crowd, and the crowd of zombies then just go and start pulling pieces out of this other zombie. They seem very distracted.
I'll then run and try and take up a covering position behind some rubble or something and try and get the best shot I can.
Oh yeah, too easy. You make your way and hide behind a large car that's upturned. All right, next highest on initiative, I believe, would be Cucumber. Cucumber, what's your
Yes.
initiative?
12.
Yeah.
And I would like to fire my 357 revolver directly at the next available child. zombie. And,
All right. All right, this one is absolutely called Duncan.
Mhm.
Duncan is your very, very typical D&D wizard. He's got like his nerd glasses on that's good duct tape. He's got like little elf ears on, and he's got like one of those pocket protectors.
Oh, he's adorable. Oh, I'm gonna miss you, buddy.
I hope
right,
you don't.
As a felted friend in this game, I have an ability called Who You Callin' Dummy. So in fighting, oh wait, no, it says humans, not zombies. Never mind. I'm just gonna bang bang.
I will also urge all the other humans in the group to forget the fact that he gets bonuses to kill humans.
That's a hit. So roll my
All right,
damage.
your gun rings off.
Oh, jeez, I need that. Okay, that's fine. All right. Boop. That is a 3 plus 3, 6.
Again, there's just this splort and some broken glasses painted on the side of the window that slide down with bits of face. He's
Aw.
gone. The kid's gone.
I want one of those ears.
You see that there are these plastic ears that are still just on the floor with the rest of the zombies.
Dibs.
Cherry, it is your turn.
Cherry. Woo? Where'd Cucumber go?
I have to
Cherry.
get my die.
I know.
dropped
Cherry brandishes her sword. And then she sprints forward, screaming at the top of her lungs, "Back into the abyss! You dark creatures of rotten flesh! And also, Cucumber, don't shoot me in the back!"
Oh, I lower the gun.
You watch as the hand sort of idles slightly towards Cherry, and then I guess if she asked,
Yeah, I'm very polite. I said, please don't shoot me in the back, Cucumber. That's my Ronin war cry. So probably not working on zombies, but usually my enemies who hear the war cry have to do a roll on resolve. to save against being unnerved.
Oh
Well,
yeah, zombies have no resolve. They are immune to such things.
Probably, but you know, Cherry is just very much used to screaming bullshit at the top of her lungs while charging at an enemy, which is what she does. So she closes, and with the second action she's got in her turn, she tries and basically stab, or rather behead, if possible, one of the zombies. Wait, I can do a cold shot.
You can.
Actually, yeah, I'd like to try and hit a vital organ, whatever that may be, on a zombie.
That's the head. I'd say the head is the vital
Probably.
organ, or the brain.
The only one.
The brain. You must make sure that the brain is intact in order to let the zombie live.
And since I'm rolling with disadvantage, I get just by a hair's breadth, I miss the zombie and probably give him a haircut.
So as you rush up, you climb through that little escape window that they were reaching out before. As they said, they're kind of distracted by ripping and tearing at this the dead zombies so far. But as soon as you enter, even the ones without noses sort of turn their heads up and they turn towards you with their milky white eyes. You try to slice one of the kids' head off. This is one of the emo kids, and as it sort of cuts through, you sort of now he's just got these really ugly bangs.
And for the first time in his unlife, he can see out of both his eyes.
Oh yeah. And it's actually a very pretty, somebody who's like worn way too much makeup and stuff. They barely look like they're any different from when they're a zombie to when they were alive. And you can actually see they've got little iPods, sort of like in their ears, and you can see on the little track it says like Evanescence. So there you go. Okay, there's a lot more detail in these zombies, that as we're going through. I'm developing character.
Is this a last player group?
This was the last group of PCs that played. Yeah, they decided, I know what we'll do. We're gonna Steve McQueen this and jump the bus clean over the ledge. They just got locked in. No, stop it. All right, next up, Wade. Your initiative, I believe, is higher than 3.
Yep, that's a 6.
All right, what do we do?
All right, so I'm on my back after being jump scared half to death. When I fell backwards, am I still able to like connect my feet to 100%. The back of the bus? All right, so out of having a arrow and then a bullet and then coming over the whole time, I feel that I know I'm not gonna be able to go head on head with zombies because they're like my worst nightmare because I hate blood. So my instinctual reaction is I want to use my legs, which are more powerful than your arms, if you use them right, work out, and just kind of like try and get the bus into the hole with my mighty legs, if I can do that.
All right, make a athletics check, please. I'm gonna give you advantage just because of that little trivia fact about your legs.
Thank you. And I'm also proficient in athletics, so let's see how this goes. Rolled. Okay, so first one was a 40, so it's decent. Ooh, next one was a 12. And if I believe, if I look at my sheet here, yeah, that's in the quarter.
All right, if that's in the quarter, that means it's an amazing success. So as you kick it, you can see the bumper of this bus suddenly have 2 very, very large footprints embedded cleanly in the side of it as it flies. I'm not even joking. It flies, and instead of like sort of hitting the bottom of the ravine, it wedges into the wall on the other side of the ravine. It just sort of goes. Cherry, can you make an athletics check, please? As you are inside the bus.
I will. While the bus is flying across the ravine, you can hear, "Wait, wait!"
What?
There's this moment where Cherry looks out the rear view mirror as everyone's getting further away.
actually make my athletics check unless you wanna give
Okay,
me
you have
like
two-
disadvantage or something.
No, that's fine. You have two choices. You may either leap out the emergency exit, or you can try to run through the zombies and out the shattered windshield onto the other side. It is your choice as to which.
I'm definitely going the cooler ways, which is straight ahead through the zombies and out the other side, screaming all the way. No!
So as this bus is flying through the air, you're running as fast as you can. The zombies are thrown and discombobulated as they're sort of splayed around. You know, like sort of flipping backwards and stuff. One of them tries to grab you as you run past. Now they're gonna make an attack. If they succeed, you can try to dodge it.
Yeah.
All right. They did get a success.
I'm an anarchist, and I guess I'm kind of in a fight situation with more than one enemy in close quarters.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, then I have advantage on dodging.
Very well. Advantage away.
Yeah, I actually made it. Just normal success.
All right. With well, actually, you would tie, and in the event of a tie, it always favors the players, which in this case means that as it grabs hold of you, you sort of like just rotate your shoulder cuff and just knock it away from you, as you then leap over the other edge as the bus sort of hits the side of the wall and then wedges in. Now it's created a perfect bridge, so you guys can walk from the roof from one end to the other, with the zombies now trapped between two massive slabs of rocks. The zombies have been thrown around, and the survivors are now like trying to and grab at you, but they just can't. Well done.
Yeah.
Kudos.
Cherry does like a tumble and roll, and then she just stops lying on her back.
You're like the strongest guy ever, Wade.
This is why you never skip lay day. I will teach you. I will teach you all my squat routines if you so desire.
Okay.
Wade does like this. Wade does this squat, and you watch as his glistening glutes, like basically even in the fireman jumpsuit, is just muscles, pure muscle.
So that's why my mother always wanted to be rescued by firemen. Okay, let's go.
Very well. Crossing over the small crevasse, you find yourselves, of course, out the front of the electronics store.
Mhm.
The display window in front of this store has been broken by looters and ransacked many times during the time between the apocalypse and now. The parking lot is sparse. There are a few cars still here, but mostly destroyed. A couple of overturned shopping trolleys. One that Karen was running through was literally filled with nothing but receipts. Of course, when you get to the inside, you can see that the store itself is in no better condition. The various aisles have been overturned. Much of the very, very expensive electronic equipment lies scattered in ruins. You can see a repair station, just kind of like, like the big sign that says workshop at the back of the store.
Why did we go in here?
Fishing rod.
Yeah. We gotta bait me up.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I've been thinking about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the creatures are like really big.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you have a rod, right, and you throw you dang, I don't think it's even gonna see him. I mean, these are really big creatures, right?
That's true. And I'm not really a tasty morsel for something like that, I don't imagine.
I don't
Well,
know.
yeah, you're kind of not very big.
Maybe he likes fluffy stuffing.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, but we'd need like a whole factory of you guys to make it exciting, or kind of like hungry, right?
Yeah.
But
Maybe we can find something else useful in here then.
oh yeah, there's always useful stuff. Absolutely. You want to destroy the tower, right?
Oh yes. With gusto.
So why don't we shoot it?
I look down at my
mean,
handgun.
We're gonna need something pretty big. I mean, like huge caliber in order to wreck it.
Mm-hmm. That thing
Well,
is built to
there's
last.
all the battleships in the bay. I mean, sure they beat up, but maybe there's a gun there that they didn't take out. I mean, it was a surprise attack, wasn't it?
Oh.
The guns might work. Luke, you're a genius.
Yeah, well, my school teachers didn't think that. There's only a couple problems though.
Hmm.
I don't even know how to shoot one of those things.
I can
But
figure
you're
it
old.
out.
You were probably in the military, right?
Oh, not military, but I'm from Texas. I'll figure it out.
I'm good at anything that causes some form of destruction.
See? Me and Cucumber. We got it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you guys
Look-
can get it to work, I'll fire it. Somehow.
Well, looking around, the store itself seems to have been cleared of mostly superficial stuff. There is still plenty of materials that you could use to fashion something that really goes boom. There's definitely some. You believe that at least there'd be some stuff in the workshop, if not on the actual floor of the electronic hardware store.
Hmm.
What?
Hmm?
So
But
what's the
you
plan?
know, let's find something. Fishing rods, weapons, anything that might go boom if we tinker with it a bit. But keep an eye out for more zombies or Karens or Karen zombies.
All right.
You got it.
Hmm.
You begin to move and search the ruins. What I would like from everyone is a salvage roll. The salvage roll will allow you to earn a number of CP. These are component points that will allow you to be able to manufacture and create high yield explosives, fishing rods, etc., etc., etc.
Hmm.
Oh wow.
Oh, well, that didn't work.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't find nothing.
I did. I got 28 under 42.
All right, that's not bad. Luke?
I got my quarter.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so here's what you find. You, by searching around, find cucumber, 1d4 worth of CP, plus 1 superior CP. You find like some electronics, some microchippy looking things. Not quite sure what they do, but you know, they're there. Luke, you find about 10 liters of propane in these small little portable propane jars, as well as what someone seems to have left behind, a 12-gauge shotgun with 10 rounds. It is underneath the counter.
Can anyone use a gun?
I am a gunslinger.
Oh, this is bigger than you are. And I don't mean that sort of like metaphysically and stuff, like, you know, touch a crystal and be in tune with the earth kind of bigger than you. I don't know. My mom used to say that all the
Now,
time.
I understand the recoil would send me flying, so I'm happy to give that up to somebody else.
But on the other hand, it's both a gun and 1 moment rocket jump. For you.
Give me the shotgun.
See?
Oh,
This is,
cool.
If you want to rock a jump, you can. If you need to brace, I'll be behind you. We got it.
Thank you, Wade.
Mm.
Wade, you find like one of those baby carrier type things.
Did I really? Yeah. I pick it up and just go.
Oh.
Sherry goes,
Oh.
"You are Master Blaster! This is so awesome!"
You watch this
Oh my
cherry
God.
nerds out a bit.
I hop in, but I'm like, don't tell Chunk about this.
I put them on and just strap it. I'll never tell.
Awesome. I was
The
there
biggest grin
cradling
on
my
my face.
shotgun.
All right.
With the mask, just
Michael, quick question.
Yes.
You said I found 10 liters of, was it propane?
Propane. Well, sorry, probably butane. My mistake. Because propane usually comes in big barrel thingies, and and butanes, the little, the little things that you have to fill up those,
Yep.
knobby little things that you do from creme brulees with, but you actually just light cigarettes to make yourself look badass when you're in the kitchen. That stuff.
I also have this tank, but I can't carry it. It's too heavy for me. It might be useful.
Clank.
As far as my CP that I found, can I like dedicate it to the bomb works?
Oh, 100%.
Oh,
So
yeah.
to make a bomb, now, on a scale of 1 to where are my eyebrows,
What?
where would you like your bomb to be?
Who was that, Cucumber? Are you right?
That's my manager. He's kind of a dick. It's fine. I steal his
okay.
account whenever I play games.
Well,
Probably
smart
deserves it.
move.
All right. So on a scale of 1 to where are my eyebrows, where would you like the bomb to be in terms of explosive yield?
The biggest of booms.
Okay. In which case you will require 4. No, let's go with let's go with 4 CP.
Okay.
Sorry, 8 CP and 4 CXP. So that's like the microchippy type stuff, the advanced stuff.
I see.
Okay, so currently you are about halfway through making one.
Okay.
I have some CP if you need it. I have 5.
Okay, that'll be all the CP you require. You just need a couple more complex components. Now, Cherry, as you're exploring, you find your way towards one of the more, sort of secluded aisles, and you can actually see that there is a number of very, very strange-looking, I suppose, LARP costumes. They're almost like insectoid kind of looking outfits, and they all seem to be hollow, as if something had sort of peeled them off. Like, like imagine like a latex onesuit that someone had like pulled off. That's what you can
Yeah.
kind of see. A couple little things.
Wait, why would they have this in an electronics store?
You suddenly
Hey.
hear a voice coming from nearby. Human presence detected. Instigate kill mode.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
You hear the whirring of a cyborg organism, and a sudden red light from a nearby aisle suddenly focus in on you. What do you do?
Wait,
I
turn
go,
me, turn me, turn me, turn me.
And then I rush forward and try to whack it because
As
I probably can't outrun it.
As you turn and you try to whack it, Wade and Cucumber, you turn as well as you hear this noise, and you can see as oil just sort of squirts at Cherry. Cherry, your face is covered in like this black oil. As the head, the shoulder, and literally one arm cut off at the forearm of this robot lies in a big heap as it's just trying to shoot out of a gun it doesn't have.
And Cherry slowly turns her head to look at whatever took off the arm.
Looking around, you actually see another one of those like little latex suits. Where the head would otherwise be, you can see like a hand sticking out of its eye.
Oh.
Hello?
Human diplomacy detected. Instigate kill mode. It squirts you again.
Stop it.
I think we're looking at a bomb, friends. Here, use my crowbar.
All right.
All right, Wade, you can make a salvage check.
Wait.
As you...
Look, your ideal enemy, he doesn't have blood.
It does not have blood.
Oh, thank God. Oh, then I'm going for it.
Without a
I just-
moment's hesitation, Wade's like, my
Fuck
time
up.
has come to shine. As you make a salvage check, you can have an advantage roll because you have the crowbar, and really you're just trying to pry open the chassis of this thing that's already pretty much gutted.
Gotcha. Okay, let's see
Make your
here.
check.
Salvage with advantage, eh?
Indeed.
Oh, well, the first one's an 11. Second one's a 34. All right, so
I think that'll do
with
it.
that in mind, that's gonna be wait, salvage. Quarters of 12.
So quarters of 12. So you get it. All right.
Yeah.
So, dude, you find this blue orb that hums with so much power. Your whatever hair is inside your helmet, like starts standing up just because you're touching this thing. With this, you believe that you guys can make a bomb. A bomb so spectacular that people on the space station will go, "What the hell was that?
Why are the Germans on the space station?
Why are there Germans on the space station?"
It's international.
Cucumber.
It's a national
Look at
space
this.
station.
Oh,
You know that
it's
I mean,
so
either that,
beautiful.
or look, it's either for me. It's either the Germans on the space station or Peter Stormare. That's literally the only people who go there. And,
And I wave at Alexander Geast.
Yes, this is a very highbrow stream. We make references based on how old we are. So Wade, whoever wishes to can make a mechanics check in order to put together this large bomb, and also name it.
I'm keeping my hands off. I can help name it, but I'm going to break anything touching. I also stay out of reach of any, like, fire effects or anything they might produce because I'm drenched in hydraulics oil.
I kind of, the crazy blue thing, I kind of go like this so Cucumber can look at it and hold it. And I'll be like, "Hey, so you good? Are you good at making bombs?"
We're about to find out.
Okay, all right.
Dangle me over it, like Mission Impossible style. I'm gonna piece this thing together.
Oh, I'm gonna put the pieces on the ground. And I'm gonna take the backpack off that he's in the harness, and I'm just gonna dangle him.
Like
All right.
Oh, that's not good.
You hear this?
Rolled I rolled an 80. I don't think I did it right.
You can use a luck roll to re-roll if you want.
I will use a luck roll. Oh,
Buddy?
that's better. That's better. That's like a 2.
All right,
Like-
there was a 2. Wow. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You sort of, as it goes, it seems to calm down.
Oh. See, guys, nothing to it. I vomit. Oh,
You watch as this as basically silly string just.
I kind of like I like move him away from the bomb, just like over here.
I hand him my empty inhaler.
Thank you. Whew.
All right.
Good. Do you need to be Mission Impossible again, or are you all right?
No, I'm all right. Strap me up. Good
All
to
right,
go.
cool.
All right. You now have a bomb. What do you name your bomb?
Oh, let's see. Little Billy.
Death Star.
Death
Are we
Star?
naming the bomb?
Yeah. I like Death Star. Guaranteed to blow up.
Yeah, but it's also guaranteed to have one very, very obvious fault in its design.
Let's not focus on the negative.
All right.
Okay, I'm looking around for finger paints or something like that.
Oh yeah, easy. You find
Then
like
we're
a
going to
small- Yep.
Deaf Star, like DEF star, because there's not enough space for the whole thingy.
All right. You write this down. It looks absolutely splendiferous. You all may now make me a perception check as you are
Alrighty.
very proudly working on this bomb.
Oh, all right.
Nope.
Perception checks. Please tell me if you get a success.
I got an 8.
Okay.
So yes.
Nice.
Complete failure.
I got a 67. That's a no.
Ooh, all right. So, Cucumber,
Yes, sir.
you hear the sounds of heavy mechanical footsteps once again, striking against the streets.
Uh-oh.
As you look out the window, you can actually see down a different avenue to the one that you took from the hotel. And as you do so, you see this immense three-legged, gangly alien war machine marching in your direction. There are a trio of these creatures that seem to be moving through the streets. One of these long, sort of almost proboscis-like appendages reaches down and seems to be like rummaging around through the buildings as they dig through and try to, oh no! Ah! It appears as though we have shattered reality.
Guy broke the internet. He shouldn't have taken those sexy vids and pictures.
Oh, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Let me just hello.
I told him to get more RAM. He didn't listen.
No, we didn't. We didn't. All right. So
I don't need. I did. Where am I?
We're gone to the editor. Can we get a can we get the Zoom view, please, so we can entertain people while we take a short break and wait. On over to the Maximum Apocalypse Kickstarter right now, as this is the last moments to get this fantastic game. It is the weird and cool thing about it is it is an absurd game. It is a very, very interesting take on the whole idea of the apocalypse. You can play and do a whole bunch of really cool and interesting things, and it's very free flowing. So yeah, having a great time with this. So yeah, there we go. All right, I believe we have Guy slowly returning. Yeah. As he lives. He lives.
Oh,
Maybe.
Luke, come back to me. I'm not your father.
I can't blow up the Death Star without
I know.
you, buddy.
Well, on the other hand, it is technically his channel, and I feel like what kind of toilet breaks on it? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, if a toilet has brakes on it, honestly, I think that is the best kind of toilets. GM Brightside.
I think they said we're muted.
I think
They
we're
can't
muted.
hear us.
Yeah. Okay. Yay, audio's returned. Yes. Hello.
Hooray!
Now
All
people
right,
can
we
hear
have-
us.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, we have lots of people here. No audio. Okay, so let's go over a couple of things. So first of all, of course, thank you so much to everyone who has come and hung out. Now, I want to take this time to point out to the fans who are watching this channel that I would like to point out that it is Guy's video that isn't working, right? So of course the technical issue needs to come from Guy's side. So there you go. That's really a thing. Yes.
You remember the good old time when he was in Japan and there was never a problem with his internet.
Whew. Oh yeah. No, that's exactly it. You know, guy has this thing. There's no problem. So while we're here, guys, a couple of things. First of all, if you want to experience this game for yourself, highly recommend it. We're gonna put a link in the chat right now. Go and check it out. Maximum Apocalypse. The Kickstarter is going on right now, and it is your final big push to get it. It's a great game. It's actually pretty cheap. So, you know, I mean, hell, even if it's a game you'll play like once or twice, still, you know, for the price of a trip to McDonald's, you can get a copy of the book for yourself. Lots of fun. Let's ask some questions of some people here. Oh, we have a guy back. Yay!
Hooray!
Hooray! Hello. How you doing?
I don't know what happened. Everything went dark, and then I was suddenly alone, and now I'm back again. I don't want to go back there again.
That's very dark. You entered the void. I was describing aliens and robots and stuff, and then you disappeared. I was actually genuinely worried. I was like, oh my god, like it actually got him, you know. And we
That
just
was his
didn't
X
have enough-
card.
Yeah, that was it. That was Eddie, whenever you are ready, I guess send us back to the page. Obviously there might need to be some juggling around, but take your time, be cool. Also, as a fun little thing, guys, tell us some of the stuff that you're currently enjoying. About the game, the story, what's happening, how I'm trying not to pull out what little remains of my hair.
First of all, I want to say Michael is certainly wrong. He's got a lot of hair.
I
He's
do
just
have a lot of hair.
yeah, you're just always like pulling it back.
It's
You
creeping.
need to
I feel like
embrace the mane.
Oh yeah, no, I do have that one photo, but you're the only one who gets to see that because and that's not weird, right? So I was at Rottnest, which is a small island in Australia, and I took a photo, like those Pantene Pro V ads. So I undid my hair and I put them in, and I was like whoosh, and it actually came out majestic as heck, and and no one's allowed to see it because I look like a pear in a shampoo commercial. So
No, wait. You promised us we can use it if we ever do a mail calendar.
Yeah, but that was if you ever do that, and I'm kind of banking and hoping and praying that you don't, because yes, no. Anyway.
I'm so in.
All right. although appears that I mean, is it politically correct to say that Cucumber has chunk face? Is that?
Yeah, aggressively so. We're completely different subspecies. Thank you
How
very much.
dare you?
Jeez.
All right.
He's a
so
monster. I'm a jerk. I can't say what I really am.
Oh, I
I
forgot.
don't know. What's the language rules? What can I get away with?
that's it. I mean, PG-13 is what we've been told.
Okay. How? Eat those words.
Okay, so while Eddie's fixing that, let's kick on with the story, shall we? So going back to it. Now, you guys find yourselves out the front of, you're still inside the hardware store. Looking around, you notice this three-legged monstrosity and several of its fellow alien war machines marching through the streets. Now, I've given a picture to Eddie. Eddie, can we chuck that up underneath where I'm at just very quickly so that we can see this horrible creature as it's marching towards you? It seems to be looking for something, pulling and reaching in, stretching its arms out. You watch as one of them seems to snag something, and you hear someone crying out, "No, please, no, let me go!" Ah! And it seems to be pulling out a person. It lifts him up by his leg as this guy's twitching and struggling. And as this guy's like sort of looking at the creature, it then goes whack and slams him into the ground. He then goes very still. And you watch as the creature then places him in like this tiny little capsule under its belly. It then moves to the next building. These creatures are...
Uh-oh.
Do we-
Somebody's picking people flowers out there. The tripods are here. Run, hide, kill.
Be silent?
Right. That.
Are they? Does anyone know if they're the alien apocalypse or the robots?
I'm leaning towards alien, hence with the tripod goodness. If old novels taught me anything, that's aliens. Only 3 legs.
Maybe
Okay,
they're like
okay.
T-Rexes. If we don't move, they can't see us.
Oh no, they can see you. We just have to be silent because that's what they do. They make you quiet, right? You saw what it did to that person. It made him quiet.
I can't argue with that.
Right. So you hushing?
Yeah.
All right. I need everyone to make me stealth checks as you attempt to hold your breath. Everyone except for...
Oh no!
Everyone
Cucumber, you don't
except
need
for
to hold
me?
your breath.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's a bit
I'm a
ridiculous.
big old boy. I'm not good at stealth.
All right. What do we get for our stealth?
Big miss.
Whoa. All right.
So she's probably going shh very loudly.
All right. As Wade sort of leans backwards a little bit, he leans on what looks to be like a pinball machine, which starts to go.
Oh man!
And literally, you watch as these heads suddenly and turn to face your direction.
Uh,
They start to march.
I try and run
Oh.
across the street screaming and shouting, I'm over here, I'm making a noise, I'm a noiser, come and silence me as I run back towards the hotel.
All right. What are the rest of you doing as you see Luke do this?
So I
I
didn't
say
know.
Luke was such a great boy.
I didn't know it was just her doing stealth, so I rolled for stealth and got a 1.
Oh, you got a
But-
1.
I hit a pinball machine, so it doesn't count.
Oh, no. I thought you'd failed. No.
No, I didn't say.
Sorry. No, my bad on that one. Wait, when people
He's already running. He's
all right,
gone.
no. You watch as you've stepped out. If you stepped out, Wade, you step out as well, with the pinball machine under your arm, which is still going crazy, and you almost like kind of almost like a dog. You sort of like, and you watch as they go, and you.
I wanna
Look, I will do this for the next 2 hours.
I wanna look at, like, if they're looking at this, I'm be like,
Yep.
Cucumber, I'm gonna throw this. Okay, I'm gonna need some extra felt for this. All right.
All right, I like push my little arm out of the little baby carrier.
Yeah. Because we're still near the crack where the bus is, right?
Okay.
So I want to kind of toss it in there and see if they chase it like a dumb dog.
All right. As you toss it, they immediately and start making their way down. And you watch as this octopusy. I don't know. It's very hard to say a word like that. Anyway, things, tendrils, horrible, nasty, squiggly things pour out of its mouth and into the hole as it starts to dig around looking for the pinball machine. It is temporarily distracted. However, this will only work for so long. They are obscenely close to you. What do you guys do?
Cherry steps out and waves and screams, Luke, come back or Cucumber will read your epitaph again.
I spin and try and run back quietly this time.
He was a brave, son of a.
I'm gonna unclip Cucumber from my back, and I'm gonna be like, and set him down on the ground and hand him the shotgun now that it's not the support on my shoulders, and give it to him. And I go, listen, we're gonna try and get back as nice and as easy as we can. If anything happens, I'm gonna need you to Rocket Man back for safety, okay?
You got it.
Okay. Let's go. Luke, come out.
I'm coming.
All right. So where are you three running off to?
Toward the tower, I think.
Oh, okay.
No, maybe not.
Who's got the bomb?
I think
So
we have the bomb. Yeah. Or I guess no.
Oh wait,
Wade has
none
the
of us
bomb.
picked it up.
None of you
Oh,
picked it
crap.
up.
It's still in the
bomb,
shelf.
the bomb. We need the bomb.
Okay, we're running back
Where's the
towards
Death
the
Star?
bomb.
Get the Death Star.
All right, you run
I'm
backwards.
done with this hat.
As you, I think you know what? I think it looks better on like kind of strides. Isn't that choking you a bit?
Well, I kind of like it. It's fine.
Okay. All right, you run back. Okay. At this point, we are going to enter what is effectively a chase scenario. So unlike combat, a chase scenario is all about distance. These things are obscenely powerful and will, of course, tear you to tiny, tiny chunks. However, in order to avoid this, you will start by everyone rolling me an athletics check to show how much distance you guys currently have from the creature in order to kind of see where everyone is.
Oh boy. All right, let's see.
All right, I've got some good dice here to represent you guys.
Okay.
There we go.
I failed pretty hard.
All right, so you failed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you are close. Cucumber.
Mhm.
Cherry.
I have enormous success.
Oh, very nice. Okay, in which case you are quite far away. So you actually managed to get into the store without, drawing attention or being near these things before the start of the chase.
Yeah.
Wade?
Yeah. So I rolled a 60, so that didn't cut it.
Okay, so you are with Cucumber.
Yep.
Okay.
To the end.
And, ride or die, he says in a baby carrier. Luke?
I managed to get a success, so I guess I'm with Miss Cherry.
No, not quite. You're a medium.
Oh.
You've got a medium
No,
distance.
no, I just got a normal success too.
Oh, you got a normal success. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yes. So then, yes, you are Miss Cherry. Both of you are in the car park, at which point. Okay, so what is now going to happen is you guys will each get an action in order to try and either make distance, run for something, distract them, whatever. They will then get a chance to catch up and do what they want to do with you. You guys are currently very close in this chase, with very little opportunity, Wade and Cucumber. So we're going to take the both of you last.
Okay.
So Luke, starting with you, what would you like to do? You are in the middle of the car park. These creatures are rummaging around in this crevasse.
We have to be quiet if we're gonna get this bomb to work. We have to be quiet. Wade and Cucumber are quite far behind us, or not too far?
Pretty far, probably about 20, 30 meters, or however many feet. I
I'm
don't
like
know.
calculator in my head.
Learn metric.
I'd love to. They didn't teach me.
Miss Cherry, you got your knife, your sword, right?
What? Why? Yes.
Well, because if you cut a hole in the top of the bus, that would let all the zombies out, and then maybe the silencers would chase the zombies instead of chasing us, and then that would send them in a different direction. I don't know, maybe it might work.
It's a sword, not a laser cutter.
No, but on Mythbusters, they totally cut through the roof of a bus.
Shut up!
Okay. I keep running.
Okay, so with that, I need you. So, are you going to try and basically maintain your speed as these creatures are coming towards you, or are you going to try and make some distance?
I'm just keeping up with Miss Cherry.
Okay, so you just maintain.
Okay.
So you just-
Did we, as Luke mentioned the bus, did we come past the bus, or is that already behind us?
they're on the
Orientation-wise.
side of the bus, so they're basically over the bus, looming over it.
The creature, okay.
You guys kind of went adjacent or parallel to where the crevasse was and the bus was.
Yeah, I'm not even. No, we're not going back and try to cut her to the bus underneath the creature. No, I'm not trying to outrun Luke, and I'm already looking over my shoulder at Cucumber and Wade if they make it, because one of them has short legs and the other one is wearing a full firefighter suit. So
Both of them are waving at you
Yeah.
like this.
Yep.
Like
Look at you go.
for those of you anime fans like me who are quite old, there was a scene in an anime called Bleach where one of the main characters was running away from a big pile of zombies, and he was literally like this.
Yeah.
That is literally what I'm imagining, with these 3 tripods, just these prancers, just sort of as
I don't know if you realize, but just there, you just did the Mandalorian theme.
did I?
Dun, dun.
Please don't
Anyway,
say what
shows how much
Disney-
nerdy we are.
I can't afford that lawsuit. You just win. Literally, it would literally be like a pro wrestler versus a wiener dog. Okay, just cut us some slack. We're doing our best. Okay, so
yeah,
yes.
then Cherry's not trying to open up any more distance, but she looks like, can she kind of bat or kick aside things like more shopping carts or something that would make it harder for Wade and Cucumber?
sorry, you said make it harder for them.
No,
Yeah.
clear the
No,
block.
no, I want to kick things aside that would make it harder for them to pass through the area
Oh, okay.
if I didn't kick them aside.
Yes, yes, yes.
Boys and
Okay.
girls, this is why grammar is very
I
important.
was to say, what a survival instinct.
Oh,
I don't have to outrun the bear. I outrun
is anyone
you.
else here not a native speaker?
That's true. And you know what? I can just imagine she's just stacking shopping trolleys, get some like baby oil, and just sort of squirts it on the floor. And he's like, "All right, I think we're good. Come on, Luke." And the two of them aren't even running. The giant tripods look down and are like, "Man, that's a rough break." All right,
We're not gonna do that, guys.
Cucumber and Wade, you are way too close to these things. Like you literally feel the heat from their exhaust as it vents. They are very much done looking at this pinball machine, which as they find it, they sort of rattle it around a little bit before. I guess the word violate is the right word here. This pinball machine with a number of these tentacle-like appendages.
Oh boy.
I've seen too much anime.
This very, very tiny pinball like rolls next to Wade.
Ugh. Ugh.
Cucumber.
Yeah.
I'm gonna suggest something real stupid.
I already like it.
I have a grand total of 4 hatchets. I am going
Go
to
on.
use said hatchets to make little noises so that they will hopefully try and chase them.
Mhm.
At said time, we need to go. And if all else fails, you need to rock it. Okay?
Oh, yes, sir. I was already planning to abandon you regardless of the situation. But I
Oh, well,
like the way you think.
Fantastic. All right, here we go. I'm gonna take Cucumber out of his harness so that way he has more mobility,
Mhm.
and put him on my shoulders like a dad.
All right.
And I'm like, okay, hand me because they're on my back. I'll be like, all right,
Yeah.
hand me 2 hatchets.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. And I'm gonna throw one, and then we're going to run.
Basically, you hear this ding as it hits like what looks to be this force field in front of these giant robots, and you run. Make an athletics check, Wade.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Let me just do that real quick. Yeah. Thank God I'm good at athletics. Oh, I'm proficient in it. That's good. Okay. All right. So I rolled I didn't make the half, but I did make it, so I got a 36. So I
That's
did
still
it,
fine.
but
That's still fine. You actually catch up to Cherry and Luke as you begin to run. As they sort of gain up on you, the robots are going to try and increase their speed to catch up to you. They're going to be rolling a disadvantage because they are indeed distracted. They rolled a 99.
oh thank God.
As they sort of get up, one of them steps on the bus, and it almost takes the action as it sort of as it slips a little. It then stops and it goes, and then wipes its foot like it's scraping shit off its heel, like, which distracts it long enough so that they're not chasing you.
Okay.
Luke, Cherry, Cucumber, and Wade, you all enter the building. At this point, there's a significant amount of distance that you have some time in the building. You can see the Death Star, literally like sitting on the workbench where you left it. Except there is one significant difference. Standing behind the Death Star is Danny Trejo.
That's Danny
Uh,
Trejo.
It is Danny Trejo. He is wearing a long duster jacket. He's got this huge, very imposing beard, long, wet-looking hair. He kind of looks at you with this kind of very grizzled look, tattoos all over his arms and legs. And he seems to have this large-ass machete over his back. He looks at you.
That's our bomb.
He
And I have an
chews
autograph.
in his mouth. He says, "This is my bomb, and he picks it up with one hand, like he's palming a basketball almost.
No,
The
hey,
hell
buddy.
it is.
Yeah, we built that thing with our bare hands.
He stares at you. He rolls something around in his mouth. It seems to be a toothpick. He eats the toothpick.
Cucumber.
I start gnawing on one of the hatchets to try and outman him. Like,
He looks like a feral termite, like as he's chewing on the handle. He sees the prancers sort of getting closer, and he says, "Come with me if you want to live."
I'm so in.
As he turns and he walks to the back room. As he does, with a big heavy boot, he kicks the door in and reveals that the floor in the back room has been busted out due to a seismic earthquake, leading rubble down into the sewer systems below.
all right, Mr. Trejo, I'm in.
You try to outman him. He's just chewing on this thing. Do you guys follow? Do you guys want to chance the
Cherry follows, and if you look closely, you might see like tiny stars in her eyes going ding.
I walked behind him and was like, I've never regretted patronizing your delicious taco establishment, sir.
the tacos were shit.
I just walk behind Cucumber. Like, I mean, he took the bomb, so I mean, we kind of need that.
That's very true. He does have the bomb.
Yeah. And I look over to Wade. I was like, if he steps out of line, I just hold up the shotgun. We got this.
Oh, of course, yeah. That's our famous negotiation stick.
You can't.
Okay.
This is Luke. Well, okay, fine. Luke is too young to know who Danny Trejo is, but you can't shoot him.
He has the bomb. We
He
kind of
probably should have the bomb.
Maybe we can convince him to take the bomb to the tower, and then we don't have to go.
Oh.
He'd probably be better at this than we are. You
So
know,
what you're
if
saying
he's
is
now
we're
leading
suckers.
us to an underground of B movie stars, I'm not going to leave with the other fluffy friend. I'm going to stay here, guys.
As you say, B movie star, he stops in his tracks for a moment, and then he turns very slowly.
I say this with love. I say this with love. I'm a big fan.
Did you just have a fangirl moment and then call him a B-list actor?
With love, yes, because I'm, well, come on.
That is hilarious. And I just like pick up a little skip in my step and just start walking.
All right.
It'll be a fun day.
Following the infamous machete and his machete, you find yourselves deep below the streets. You can hear the thrum of the prancers above searching the hardware store for you. The clash and crash. Then there's another sound. There's a high-pitched, strong wail that suddenly careens out. You watch as like dust falls from the ceiling above you, from just the sheer sound of it. The laser blasts suddenly opening fire out and above you, which goes softer in the distance as you make your way down and underground. Eventually, you come to an old subway car, partially buried outside what looks to be a subway station. There, you can see a small barrel filled with fire that is keeping the area lit and warm. You can see that there's a large pile of food, some supplies, and a butt ton of guns in a acoustic guitar case. Some grenades as well. He walks into the place and literally just throws the bomb like very recklessly, just against a big pile of other explosives and gun bits and whatnot.
Hey, you have so many. We should share.
No. He pulls out like a sausage and starts roasting it on the fire.
Is that a spicy sausage?
It is a spicy sausage. The spiciest sausage.
Mr. Trejo, please, please, for the love of God, may I have a bite of that spicy sausage?
See. He holds out the sausage to you.
Wait, you'll let Cucumber eat on your sausage and you won't share your bombs with us? I think that's very unfair.
Luke, technically that was our bomb first.
Yeah, right. Wait. Wait, you're bigger than he is. Kinda. Sorta.
Now, what if we fight for the bomb? A nice, fist puncher special.
He takes a bite of his sausage. For the most part, he seems like he's not making eye contact with you, and maybe you think, maybe he's not listening. Maybe he is.
Mm-hmm.
A few moments later, he looks up to say something, when all of a sudden, you hear a ringing coming from Cucumber's pocket. All right, let's see if we can hear it this time. We've been promised.
See. Hello.
I doubt you'll get reception in the suit.
Hi everyone, it's me again, your super cuddly leader of the last remnants of the free world, Chuck. If you're listening to this message, then at least one of you is still alive. Good on you. Our meatbags in the city have told us that someone, Cucumber, is working with the aliens. Though we have our suspicions, we can't be sure who it is. So I want all the meatbags in the room to cover their ears. No fooling, okay? Go ahead, cover your ears. Mm-hmm.
Cover your ears, meatbags. Humans, that means.
Danny Trejo covers his ears.
I'm waiting.
Wade, do you?
I have a helmet. I can't hear nothing. Don't worry.
Okay, Cucumber, listen. There's a loaded gun and some bubble gum in a lockbox under the rubble next to you. Don't say I don't do you any favors.
You know what? I think y'all should get to know each other for a minute.
What time? Like, as in, what time is it right now? Oh.
You can take your hands down now.
What? I can't hear you.
Now,
On the earmuff.
Oh, yeah.
All right, perfect.
There you go.
All right, there you go.
Did you hear him?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's just checking in, just making sure everything's okay. Whoop.
Where did he come from?
Chunk?
I mean, where is he in the city?
I think he's at a submarine. He's waiting for us to get out of here. Is my understanding. But yeah, no, I just wanted to say, like, hey, good on you. You're alive. Tee-hee-hee. And nothing suspicious at all. Hey, y'all, why don't you guys go explore that side of the cave for a second? It looks a little sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
How can a cave look sketchy?
Well, we really shouldn't stay down here too long. It's lots of alligators and giant mutated goldfish.
Ugh.
It's very true.
I slink away to try and find the thing.
Oh, you find it straight away. It is literally like right next to you. As you kind of move the rubble over, there is indeed a lockbox with what appears to be a automatic rifle with 24 charges or 24 bullets, and what seems to be a full pack of strawberry flavored bubblegum.
Bubblegum. Pop some of the bubblegum into my mouth.
Just staring at him the whole time.
Yep. Somehow Cucumber has bubblegum.
Anybody want some bubblegum? As I'm like strapping the rifle to my body.
Cherry is too invested in looking for mutated goldfish in puddles.
You find one. It appears to be glowing.
Are these radioactive? Does anyone have like
Through a spicy
Geiger counter?
sausage wedged in his mouth, Danny Trejo says, "Very, don't eat them."
Yeah, Cherry slowly backs
Cherry
away
just-
from the goldfish.
Just put it in a jar. Use it as a light source. You'll be fine.
And if they die, they practically cook themselves.
How do you know so much about goldfish, all of you? Well, Luke probably saw a Mythbusters episode or something like that. Or
When I was brought
Actually,
to
it
life,
was-
it took me.
Oh, sorry, Cucumber.
That's okay. I was gonna say when I was brought to life, it took me a while to figure out what actual food was, so I made a lot of mistakes at the beginning.
oh, I'm sorry. Is that why you only have teeth on the upper one?
Yeah, you know, it's more of like a puncture and scrape sort of feeding profile. It's a yeah.
It's like a lamprey.
So Luke is going to try and steal the bomb back since everyone seems to be talking. He doesn't like the idea of his bomb being stolen by this weird old man.
This random old man. Ugh,
Yeah.
how dare he? All right, very well. In which case, you may make a palming check in order to try and palm the bomb out of the possession of Danny Trejo.
Now, Luke actually has advantage on palming because
Oh,
he was quite good at getting money out of his father's pocket.
all right, very well.
So that would be, give me a second here. 33. I'm in the half.
All right. With a great success, you managed to palm the bomb. Anyone who wishes to may make a perception check to try and notice. In order to do so, you will also need to be under half your points for perception.
Nope.
Danny doesn't notice.
All right. So for perception, right?
Yes.
And I got to be under half.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's a 6. So yeah, I'd made that.
Oh yeah, you watch as Luke, sort of puts it under his shirt, like, kind of like a teenager, like trying to shoplift.
Mm-hmm.
I fail as well.
Yeah.
I'm busy
So,
getting
so Wade, you're
acquainted
the
with my
you're the
gun.
only one that sees this happen.
Yeah, I'm looking at Luke and I'm smiling underneath my mask, like, there you go.
Danny says, "So what you doing on the surface?
What you doing down here?
Not dying.
Yeah, same.
Us too. Yeah.
Trying.
But since we are alive, we have been not dying for quite some time now. Actually, I wouldn't say we're very good at it, but we're lucky.
Mm. Yeah. What about
Also-
those robots?
He seems to just be staring at you with like this very, I mean, if you know Danny Trejo's work, it's his just
Yeah.
very intense
His
stare.
Mhm.
Just
I
Mr.
gotta
Trejo.
pee. I'll be back.
Yep. You sort of wander off. Wade, you see Luke sort of waddle.
Watch out for the glowing fish. You don't know what reactions will happen.
Mr. Trejo, could I interest you in a delicious square of bubble gum?
He looks at you. He stares.
There
I love bubblegum.
you go.
He takes a little piece. As he does, you hear this. You look at Danny Trejo's finger. There's like this mouse trap snapped onto his finger. As he looks at it with just again that intensity, and he looks at you. He stands
Wait,
up, and as he stands up, you realize that he's actually like almost as tall as the railing above him.
Uh-huh. Ha ha ha, Mr. Gotcha. Gotta keep the spirits high when the world's over, right?
He grabs you by the vest and lifts you up. He says, "You think you're a funny guy?
I mean, actually, yes, I'm actually pretty
I
humorous.
knew
if
a
it
funny
comes-
guy once."
Uh-huh. Yes. The good friend of yours? Favorite person in the world, I hope?
He drags Cucumber to like the engineering booth, like the actual conductor's thing, and he basically like puts you up against the windshield, and you can see on the outside there's like this large barricade which says Marina on the on kind of the like little signboard, and on the barricade there's like this electric fence that's been erected. There's the skeleton who's basically just like sort of hanging just off the barbed wire, just sizzling. That guy was a funny guy too.
You don't say.
He drops you.
Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. I could have sworn that was real bubble gum. May I have it back? Because it's really quite delightful.
He pulls it off his finger and he drops it on the floor.
I reset it. Thank you.
Meanwhile, you also recall that Chunk gave you that bubble gum.
Chunk, you sack of I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna sink a submarine.
All right, Cherry, what are you doing during this this exchange?
Cherry is just working up not her courage, but just overcoming her shyness to ask a bona fide start, let down her friend and not hurt him. So she's very, very happy when she doesn't have to, but then she looks over and wait, do you understand what just happened?
I understand somebody's getting on my last fucking nerve.
Where, I mean, Mousetrap, Bubblegum, I'm losing my mind, aren't I? Are there like kind of like spores in the air, or is there some gas in here? We need to leave. Cucumber.
You know, I should probably test this rifle to make sure it's real. Not on you, Mr. Trejo.
Luke, zip up your pants. We need to leave.
Luke, where are you at the moment?
Luke would have tried to get back out as far away from this horrible man as he possibly can.
Oh yeah.
But considering his strength and fortitude and carrying 10 liters of butane, which is quite heavy, I don't think he got, I think he got a good distance, and then he would have been just dragging it the rest of the way. He really wants this bomb to go. He hates aliens. I mean, they took.
You find yourself on like a ledge near that barricade that I mentioned before with the electric wire. There is a pathway, which is like a maintenance access that continues on in that direction. You can kind of take a moment to catch your breath and sort of drag a few feet and then stop and then drag a few feet and yeah. You see the others are sort of talking, and Mr. Trejo has taken off his jacket. And you can see that he's in like a vest that's like covered in like, you know, blood and other various bodily fluids as he sort of makes his way to the back, and he seems to be grabbing like a big can of like preserved food. You notice that he doesn't have a can opener, and you just hear the sound of metal crunching as he's like working in the back. He, however, does not seem to be paying attention to you.
I keep going.
Wade, Cucumber, Cherry, you're still in the subway car? You've noticed that Luke is gone for quite a while.
I'd like to follow after Luke, but while I'm walking, I really do want to try out this rifle to make sure it's not another prank from Chunk.
All right, so you walk outside and you go to where Luke is. Luke has got this bomb. As he's sort of lifting it up, you hear this bang! Luke, make a resolve check.
Yeah, so resolve. Yeah, that wouldn't work. That would be the opposite of a quarter.
All right, you drop the bomb. It then sort of goes from green to blue.
You gotta be
Why are
careful,
you
Luke.
shooting at me?
No, I'm shooting at the sky to make sure that I can later shoot something else. You're just here. You're fine. You're fine.
Which does bring into mind your bullet. As it fires, it shoots into the air. Of course it does. And as it does, you hear this
Ooh.
We're in a sewer.
As the bullet flies out, eventually you hear it go into the control panel of the subway car. As it does so, you hear this.
I'll be. It's a luck gun.
As the train slowly starts to move away, Danny Trejo watches from another train car as all of his stuff suddenly careens towards Cherry, Wade, Cucumber, and Luke.
Run!
Let's hop on. Maybe it goes to the tower.
You can make an athletics check if you wish to try and grab on, or you can make a athletics check to try and get out of the way, or dodge. You can make a dodge to try and jump out the way.
I'll try and latch onto it like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
That's ooh. Oh no, that's an 82.
Not under the wheel. You don't hold on like that.
Oh, 009.
009. Oh, Cherry, you actually, in fact, you can grab someone with you if you would like, because that is an amazing success.
Then I'm going to grab Cucumber because short leg buddies.
Yay!
Okay.
So he's the easiest one to live.
Yeah, you scoop up Cucumber and you leap onto the car before it gets into full speed, and you are now in the conductor's seat as it moves forward. Wade,
Mm-hmm.
you didn't make it.
Well, I saw them do it, and I'm like, well, I ain't staying with Trejo, so I'm gonna try and roll this here. You said athletics, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank God. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, not so good on the second. Okay, so first roll. So I got a 35.
All right. With a
So I'm on
35,
it.
you can also grab someone and jump on board if you wish.
Come here, Luke.
You scoop up Luke and the bomb, and you pull yourself.
Okay, yeah, that was my next question.
Yeah, you pull Luke and the bomb just sort of up. As you get onto this careening subway car, it smashes into the barricade, and on the other side, Wade, you see there is a horde of zombies just on the other side, as far as the eye can see, as your train hits them. And as it
We
does,
need more speed.
bone crunching, blood splattering, organ rending noise. It is the sound of a big bag of potato chips covered in salsa hitting a blender at full speed. Yeah, it's just red and green and yellow everywhere. It is literally just a fiesta of entrails flying in all directions as you are hanging onto the side.
This thing is so effective. Look out the window.
Cherry is probably, she was all holding onto Cucumber, now she's going.
Cucumber, you can see you can see a rainbow in the blood spray.
I think that's the spleen. Wait, is it the spleen? Did you know the spleen helps you eat sandwiches unless it's peanut butter? In which case, the spleen, well, I watched it in a show once.
Oh God, Luke,
What?
not now, please.
All right.
Why? It's very important.
This carriage of carnage continues downwards and eventually follows the downhill slope all the way down until finally it comes to a creaking halt. With no power for forcing its locomotion, it's only a short distance to the next station, which is, of course, Marina. You disembark and walk out of the station to reveal a beautiful harbor that is surrounded by a very, very dimming light as the sun is almost at sunset. You can see this large tower creating this very oppressive purplish hue that glows from the top of this huge pylon in the center of the fairgrounds. Not too far away, you can see exactly where you need to place this bomb in order to get this whole thing to go off. And in front of it are a huge number, I mean a catastrophic number of dismantled, destroyed robots, torn to pieces, ripped apart, just scattered everywhere. It is actually a surprisingly clear shot to the pylon from where you guys currently are.
Wade looks straight ahead, not at the front of the car.
Wade, make a resolve check.
Yeah, do I or do I not have blood on me?
Look at the color
Do
of
you
the
want me to lie to
liver.
you, or do you want me not to?
Don't lie to me.
Oh yes, that very much looks like someone who's been drinking too much alcohol.
So yeah, you're really glad that most of the firefighter uniform is indeed red.
But you know what, Luke? Actually, liver transplants are the ones with the greatest chance of success.
She says as she like picks a piece of liver.
No, you
I
do a resolve check.
Yes, please.
Okay, here we go.
We cut open a frog once.
Come on,
It's-
come on, come on. Oh no.
What'd you get?
Yeah, I got a 94. Wade is panicking.
Wade basically at this point you watch as the light inside of the helmet suddenly turns off. The sound that was once amplified or resonated suddenly becomes muffled, and you just hear this silent scream coming from inside this sealed headpiece.
You know, we actually have to cut open corpses. It's one of our courses. So, well,
Yeah.
wait.
Best way to learn.
Wade?
Yeah. Wade.
try and get the blood off my eyes really quick off the visor.
Wade, do you want a piece of gum?
Inhaler?
Get me to the marina. Get me to the water right now. To the water now.
Okay.
I try and push him to the water.
All right.
Well, out the station, I suppose.
All right, you push across the road to the marina. There you can see, many beaches and wharfs and stuff like that actually have showers for beachgoers and the like. There is one of these like kind of set up, like in just a long row on the sidewalk here. As Wade walks under it and turns on the tap and starts to get himself cleaned off. You can see this
viciously clean.
Yeah, there is just this red puddle where he once stood.
While he's being hosed down, I'd like to go through Danny Trejo's stuff to find anything useful or dangerous.
All right, you find a machete, a shotgun, a Stinger missile, a six grenades, a lasso, some garrote wire, 4 combat knives, and a stick of very extra super spicy salami stick. You know, like the little dried stick. Yeah, that thing.
I strap everything to my little body, and I take zombie blood and I put it on as war paint under my eyes. And I step out of the train, just dragging all this metal behind me. Just, I'm ready.
And then you get into the baby carrier.
Yeah, they'll pick me up. Pick me up.
Cucumber, what is that underneath your eyes?
It's makeup. Makeup. Trejo's an actor. It's makeup. It's just makeup. Mm-hmm.
You can make
It looks like ketchup.
Yeah, ketchup. You know, he liked to dip his sausages in ketchup. A charm check, he said.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm proficient. Let's see. 27. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely succeeded.
Okay. Wade, you can make a resolve check to try and figure out if he's lying to you or not.
Okay, yeah, just in case, since I'm like mid shower washing blood off. No, I don't. I don't know that it's blood.
Yep, it's not blood. It's makeup. Danny Trejo was an actor. He had a little kit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will allow you back. I have a thing with blood. Just
you don't say.
If stuff gets on you, stuff like that, you just let me know, okay?
All right. You got it. I will let you know. Here, have some grenades. I hand him 2 grenades. I give a grenade to Luke and to Cherry as well.
I've always been really bad at throwing.
Oh, you know what? I'll just take that.
Yeah. With usually kind of they end on my feet or behind me.
Yeah, that'd be bad. Luke, though, I believe in you. You've got this. This is how you grow and learn as a person, Luke.
All right. So
How does it work?
Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
I believe in you. You've got this.
Like the Force?
Yes, exactly like the Force. I start adding to my eulogy. Like I pull out a little pad of paper. I write a little bit more at the bottom.
Yep. All right.
No
Cherry, do
amount
you
of
take any of
midichlorians can
the
save you.
bladed weapons from Trejo's truck or Trejo's stash?
I think Cucumber looted them all.
I did. I'm happy to share. I just wanted the badass entrance. So, would anyone like a machete, lasso, strangulation wire? I'm keeping this this missile. However, this is totally mine.
You know,
That
I'll
that
take
is
that,
more than just a rocket jump.
Oh yes,
I'll take that
I could
lasso.
ride it.
All right.
Wait, hold on. I got an idea.
Oh,
I want to
good
see
one.
that lasso. If that's okay with you.
All yours.
All right, all
You have
right.
a
I
lasso.
take the lasso and I slip the grenades through it,
Okay. You tie the
and then I
grenades.
tie it off.
Yep.
Tie it around all of them, and I'm like, and then I just kind of put it, give it on my back to Cucumber,
Yep.
and I'm like, there you go. Now, if you think about it, if there was a way to, you know, shoot that lasso out of the gun.
Oh yes. I like immediately start tying it off to the end of the missile.
All right. Not
We're
too
ready.
far away, you see the pylon, unguarded. You have the grenade, you have the bomb, you have your weapons.
Mhm.
This feels like your moment. There's this Reservoir Dogs feel as you begin to walk into the center of the fairgrounds with weapons and ammunition. Luke sort of carrying the bomb, which is quite oversized. Cherry with her sword slung, in her hands, and Cucumber, literally like kind of looking really badass, but just in a baby carrier.
Mhm.
And then and then Wade, this mountain of a man, just sort of walking with grenades strapped to every facet of his body. You eventually come to the tall mechanical pylon.
We must be quiet.
Oh yeah, it's actually deadly quiet in here. You can't even hear the sounds of the prancers anywhere near this place. But you do see, like I mentioned, scores of robot bodies everywhere. You take the bomb and you place it at the base of the tower. What we need now is an athletics check to run away before it explodes.
Oh, I was just about to ask, does it have a fuse?
Oh, it's got a timer, but Cucumber made it, so it's up to you to how long you want to wait by it.
We could shoot it from far away.
You can shoot it from far away. Would you like to?
That might be wise.
Oh
All right,
man,
so-
Some of us are slow.
Cucumber, we can take everything and leave it here, and then we can explode the bomb with the stinger.
Yes.
right.
Yes.
So you build a small Christmas tree, the Stinger missile as the trunk, and you put the bomb on the top like the little star. You wrap it in a tinsel of grenades on a lasso.
Mhm.
It's beautiful.
Oh.
And from
I
far
think we should.
away, who would like to shoot it?
I think we should shoot it from one of the battleships, just in case.
Oh, that's a good idea. Get
Battleships
closer
are
to
in the
these-
lake. Oh, in the
Oh.
water.
Mm-mm-mm.
You want to swim out to the water?
Well, if the aliens come out, because what if the bomb doesn't work, right? Bear Grylls says you should always have a backup plan, and you should drink your own pee. But we don't need to do that just yet. We just need to have a backup plan, right? Or a dead sheep. He was very confusing, and I never understood who the. Anyway, that's not the point.
Wood.
I mean, yeah, we can. I mean, we can definitely do that. We could try this out, see if it works, and if it don't, I mean, battleship the next best thing.
All right.
Agreed.
Make your way a safe distance.
Mhm.
Taking aim.
Yeah.
What?
Cucumber.
A dead sheep? I'm just.
Bear Grylls, he used to find them all over the place, and then he would eat them, except you didn't eat the parts that tasted bitter or had turned slightly different color. And then you would use their intestines to pee in to make like this pee tube, which you could then wrap around yourself, kind of like what Wade has done with the grenades. Only you would drink it later on. It didn't taste very nice, but it would keep you alive for a very long time, up until the point that he tried to survive. Was
Cucumber, can you pull the trigger?
Yeah.
It would be really lovely for my ears to ring.
I fire it, and I succeed. It's a 20 under 60.
Very nice. The bullet flies and careens, crashing into the side of the Stinger missile, and with this glorious explosion, you watch as energy surges up from the harbor, and there's this cracking sound as you watch a lightning of fissures rise up from the pylons, and blasts of this green energy explode from the top. Sparks rain down, illuminating the whole fairground, as the entire tower suddenly topples off to one side. As this happens, there's a soft hum as the lights of the carnival return.
Did anyone
And the
else hear
music
Freude
slowly
schöner
starts
Götter
to
funken?
play. You have successfully destroyed the tower.
Hooray!
As the sun sets over the harbor, you hear the sounds of water roiling and bubbling as a large metal object begins to rise from the bottom of the harbor. As it does so, it continues to rise higher and higher and higher.
It's a silencer.
And higher. And it is not a prancer, but instead you see in front of you a very familiar individual. If you'd be so kind, Eddie.
There'll be more coming. We should probably not stick around for too long. That was a very loud explosion. It was very cool, but we should probably leave. And if the lights are on, then they'll be definitely coming here. And I'm totally not buying time for someone to get something to play. So I'm just going to keep talking until one of you come up with an alternative plan.
I just gently sob at the beauty of the destruction. Just
all right, here we go. So an incredibly large mech rises out of the surf, and riding in the center of it.
Chunk, you son of a bitch.
You fools. You fell for it. I wasn't sure any of you were going to fall. Or no, I was sure the cucumber was going to fall for it, but everybody else, I had doubts.
What happened to you, man? Thought we were friends.
Yeah, we were until I got stuck here.
We came to get you.
Yeah, what I wanted to be sure. So stuck here no more, I am. Yeah.
Grammar, good have you not.
I don't get it. What did we fall for?
You've destroyed the tower. I can leave now, but you're stuck here. You're stuck here in a time loop that I've been stuck in here forever. Now all I have to do is wipe your memories, and you will not remember any of this.
I can read Danny Trejo again.
I say, like hell, I pull out the rifle that Chunk gave me, and I fire it at the mech.
All right. As you, so just firing it at the mech's central body.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you unleash a volley of bullets, you hear this. Ding, 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 ding. The armor is thick and heavy. All right, we are going into initiative. And we are now battling Mecha Chunk.
Oh, no.
Chunk, you are going to absolutely go first with a 15 on your initiative, thanks to the bonuses you get from the mech itself. As you whir back into power, a large, very, very alien-looking cannon appears on one of your arms, and then on the second arm, you have these massive mind-wiping blasters that have now been rescinded from these weapon shafts at your ready and at your disposal.
Haha. Okay, I walk close. I look at Cucumber in the eye, and I don't say anything. I just make eye contact and I shoot with my cannon.
All right. Cucumber, please make your heavy weapons attack as you fire this brilliant prismatic ray.
That is a 16 out of 60. So success.
All right, so that is one success. Cucumber, you must dodge this attack in order to avoid getting wiped by this thing. You need to get so it was a success, was it?
Yep, like the second one.
Oh, the second one. So you need to get a great success. So you need to be under halfway on your dodge.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh no.
I have a
wait.
feeling that there's something like not in,
I did not
Out
do
of
it that
character
time.
here.
I would like to use a luck. Can I use a
All right.
luck?
All right. You may use luck in order to try and re-roll that.
Oh, that was much worse. 81 over 42.
All right. You do not dodge, and instead you
Huh?
take 10 points of resolve damage.
Oh no.
So as the mind ray hits you, there's no physical injury, but your mind starts to sort of dissipate and remember things differently. You have a vision of Danny Trejo in the wagon, sort of holding you up against the subway cart, and then Danny Trejo sort of turns to dust and disappears in your mind.
Yeah, my shit bad.
All right.
Why
All
are
right.
they all trying to kill each other? Who's the blue one?
That's
Wait,
Chuck. He's a dick.
I have no
Kill
idea.
him.
Right, Cucumber, it is your turn.
Well, my bullets didn't work, so what I'd like to do is, we're nowhere near that chasm, right? So
No.
out of sheer blind hope, I'm going to try and make the most noise ever and just start like screaming, banging on cars and stuff in an effort to try and draw those tripods back toward us. I'm like,
All right, you watch as Chuck starts to freak out. As he spazzes out, you actually
Cucumber.
notice. Oh, Cucumber. Sorry. Well, I mean, he might spazz out. You never know. So Cucumber, as you begin to freak out over this, you hit a couple of the cars, and sirens begin to blare from nearby. Now, in terms of your bullets, this thing is very, very heavily armored. There are bullet holes, but for the most part, Chunk's pretty secure. And I mean, you feel pretty secure, right, Chunk?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very
So
much.
it's pretty secure. Yeah. There you go. All right. So yes, you've made a wide amount of noise. Now for this, I'm going to, for the sake of it, allow you to roll a charm check. This is just to kind of, I guess, try and draw attention to yourself.
Oh, me?
Sorry, Cucumber.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cucumber.
Yeah, sorry,
Say
I'm
that one more
backwards right
time.
now. I'm getting too excited about the fact that Chunk's here.
Mm-hmm. A lot of
Do what
people
now?
are.
Yeah.
He's a
It's like-
charm.
Charm, thank you.
Charm.
Charm. 29 under. Charm. Oh, yay, good. Yeah, 29 under 60. That's pretty good.
All right, that is pretty good. Yes, indeed. You believe that you're making a sufficient amount of noise, and you can hear in the distance alien tripods.
Woo!
we have to go right now. Miss Jerry, wait, I don't know what to do. I don't know why the blue guy's attacking Cucumber, but Cucumber seems kind of crazed. Have you seen his eyes? I haven't seen his eyes like that before.
All right.
Yeah, the other
Look,
one has eyes that are different sizes. I think both of them are kind of like.
Is this like a...
I'm right here.
I can also
Cucumber?
hear you.
Is this... Was this... Is this like some kind of weird love triangle thing?
Would there have to be a third point for triangle?
Yeah, who wants to be
I don't
third?
know. My mom
Oh,
used to
my
watch these things all the
Wade.
time, but it was usually in a...
Oh, Wade. Put your hand down, Wade.
We really gotta go, though. All those aliens are gonna be coming right now.
I
It is
refuse to
your
let Chunk ditch us. I plant myself. I sit on a car.
You're sitting on a Buick.
Yep. It's a little
Wait,
warm.
Cucumber, what are you doing?
I want to see Chunk fail. I'm gonna see this through. I will not let him leave us to relive this day again.
So you're hitting cars?
Yeah, I'm drawing those things. I like gesture over it, so like the big scary tripod monsters.
What things? What? Oh.
Yeah, cause he's a lot louder in that thing than we are, so I'm just gonna wait.
So that way
Chunk,
they'll
just
go
come
for
with
him.
us. You don't have to ditch us. Just come with us.
I'm in too far. I'm committed to my adventure.
You suck.
Miss Cherry, can't you do something? Like,
Well,
Well, to remind everyone, it is initiative and it is Luke's turn.
Oh, sorry.
Mhm. I was waiting for like
It's just-
the
I
turn
was
on
like-
initiative.
like,
Is it?
I'm loving the energy. Like there's definitely. I'm almost waiting for the.
well,
chunk.
I used to be a pediatrician, and it's a little bit like dealing with a toddler here. So,
What? You heard her.
Keep going. I'll be right
Oh,
back.
you're next, lady.
I'm gonna throw the grenade. I'm gonna get Luke to make an intelligence check because he has no idea what to do with the grenade. He's never had one. 7%, so he gets that.
Oh, yeah,
wow. These dice are. I'll
Oh, yeah, you've played lots of Call of Duty. You know exactly how to use grenades.
pull the pin, chuck the grenade at the robot thing because it seems to be upsetting Cucumber. Because Cucumber's my friend and he shared gum with me. So there we go.
All right, we're gonna be making a brawl check as you are just throwing an explosive across at the chunk mecha chunk.
Brawl, so a strength roll to throw the grenade.
It should be a fighting skill.
Fighting skill. Okay. Great.
Oh no,
Let's
sorry, it's
make-
agility. Sorry, my apologies. It is just agility. It is a basic statistic action called throwing.
And freaking tastic. If it's agility, 1/2 below.
Half below.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So to dodge it, you will need to get an amazing success on your dodge, chunk.
I'm not even gonna waste my time with that. I'm gonna use deja vu. My special
right.
ability.
All of a sudden, there's a blue lightning that surrounds the grenade as it rewinds time for a moment and goes back into Luke's hand. Luke, can you roll me that check again, please?
Huh? I threw you. It's a boomerang bomb.
All right, make it roll.
2%. Even better. That is a
Ah, dang it.
under quarter.
All right, he hits you even better. Now you need to roll a amazing. No, actually, you can't win.
I'm gonna change dice.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So so the explosion rings out as it sort of explodes in the front, hitting the shell of this this rather large war machine. As it does so, let's see, a grenade does F damage, which is quite a bit of damage actually. That is 1d10 plus 11.
Whoa.
14.
14 points of damage as the grenade explodes, center mass on the on Mecha Chunk.
Oh, all right.
Red lights start to flash and appear.
Pushing buttons, pushing buttons, pushing buttons.
All right, Cherry, you're up next.
Muted.
Someone has cast silence on Cherry.
Cherry is out of words. Cherry looks around and tries to find, like, shouldn't something this big have highlighted bits where it's
Ooh,
easily
very
easier to
observant.
hurt?
Yes, indeed, there are many highlighted bits. I see Chunk.
Very
protest.
good.
All right, so there are many highlighted bits. Here are the highlighted bits that you notice. You can see that there is, of course, the shell, which is the primary body. You can see that there is indeed the drive, which is, of course, its locomotion, which is found at the sort of center mass. This controls the speed. You can see that each of its weapons are also targetable as well. And last but not least, you can also target... Oh no, my thing crashed. That's fine. I've got this. And last but not least, you can target the...
Pilot?
Yes.
No, that's not a choice.
You can indeed target the pilot. So that's the control, the drive system, the weapons, and the shell. Yeah. So the pilot as well.
Come on, how much is this just misunderstanding between former friends, or how much do we want to see him dead?
He made me forget Danny Trejo, I think. Kill him!
I'm not. That she tries to get one of the weapons. The forgetting.
Right, just so I can
thingy.
clarify, has Cucumber been doing this entire speech from the baby carrier being carried by Wade?
No, I got off, so I'm jumping on
He
the
got off,
cars
he
and
got
stuff.
off.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
right,
I'm
okay.
sitting on the Buick.
Okay, yep. Okay, Cherry?
Yeah, Cherry is targeting the weapon in one of the arms, the one where he said, "And I can make you forget." Sorry, I can't do the voice. So yeah, she jumps forward and tries to swing her stupid massive sword at the arm.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna use luck. And well, that's a really bad miss then. So that's I think that's not catastrophic, but it's one step before catastrophic. So she
Oof,
probably
alright.
flings herself into the water.
So you rush up with your sword, and as you hit, you for a moment you hit it on the larp side of the weapon, and there's this kind of a soft.
Burns.
You kind of check your arm, Chunk. It's okay.
That's fine.
All right. All right, Wade, you're up next.
Let me tell you, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna look
You
at
gonna-
Cucumber and be like, all right, so you're trying to get those things to come here, right?
Yeah. Finish off that mecha suit.
Bet. And I take my axe and find the nearest car, like the nearest loudest car that I can find, and just start beating it.
All right, so you know those like limo Hummers that they use for like obnoxious proms?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one of
That
them
one.
like lying there.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at it right in the engine too.
You can make a charm check as well to try and create a lot of noise and
Okay.
chaos.
Let's see here. Charm. Where are you at? Charm. Charisma. Yeah, charm. Okay. That's not too bad of a. Okay, let's try and roll this here. Out of okay. All right. Well, it's a 40 out of 45, so it works, but
Oh
I don't know
yeah,
how much
no, it
louder
absolutely
it
works.
is.
There's even more noise coming up now. As the sun begins to set, the lights of the carnival, the loud noises and the like, you are literally a beacon on the wharf at the moment. As we return to Chunk's turn. Now, the way that initiative works in this game is everyone's initiative from where it was drops by 5, and anyone with any initiative still remaining continues to have their turns. So Chunk, I believe your initiative is 10, and that makes you the highest, which means you get to go.
I look at Cucumber and I say, a baby carrier? I'm disappointed in you. And I point my water jet at him and at Wade, and I shoot my aqua jets at both of them to keep Wade from making any more noise, and to spite Cucumber.
All right, both of you can make an athletics check, while Chunk, can you make a heavy weapons check as you watch as these two cannons appear on his shoulders and begin to whirl with water, and then almost like two fire hoses.
I take one full in the mouth. Just.
I rolled a.
There's basically a hat that's just floating in the air.
if I'm proficient in it, does that mean I roll twice or no?
If you're proficient in it, it means you don't roll at disadvantage.
Got it. Okay, so I only rolled once. Okay, so my first roll, yeah, no, that water cannon got me too.
All right. So what did you guys? So you both failed. Chunk, what is the degree of success that you got your heavy weapons at?
The great success, the second one.
Second one? All right. So with a great success, how far do you knock him back? I feel like that's you push by 1 distance, +1 for every degree of success. So that's 2 degrees. So they are now they now go from close range to mid range, mid range to far range, and are literally like you're basically past the subway and now in the streets. Also, surprisingly, you are much closer to the giant tripods that are coming toward.
Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. I yell.
It comes out of like a PA system.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I believe Luke, you're next.
Cucumber, listen.
Yeah.
We all have problems with our friends, right? And sometimes we disagree. But sometimes we also have to realize that they're our friends. And we don't have many friends left because everyone's dead. So those friends we have, we should just bury the Cherry, what's the thing?
Hatchet.
Bury the
But
shit
it's a
and then we
stupid
just
saying.
move on. We should work together because those aliens are gonna kill everybody. Just say you're sorry.
Luke, by the way, is yelling this like literally down the road because Luke is still on the wharf, whereas you are like a couple of blocks down now.
Yeah. I'm like, fine. Is it?
Luke will then provide cover with his bow. It's not going to do anything against aliens. He's fired them once or twice before, but that's all he's going to do. He's going to wait and see if they run away from the giant cacophony.
Okay. Cucumber, it is your turn.
All right. I would like to take Luke's advice, and there's a couple things I'd like to do. One, I would like to say, Chunk.
Yeah?
Listen, man, I think I realize. I'm sorry I didn't come for you sooner, but we're here now. And listen, there's lots of tripods coming to rip you apart, and I don't need you to die, man. You're just really kind of being a dick right now, and we're just really trying to survive out in this deep, dark world. So, man, how about you point those guns over to the bad guys, the real bad guys, and we ride off into the sunset together. But
Well, I
thinking that I don't think he's gonna listen to me though. Like once I'm done talking, I turn around and fire the shotgun. So like my back is pointed to the mech, and I'm gonna try and fire myself onto the mech to forcibly on my next turn try and remove him from the cockpit.
All right. Make a firearm check as you fire at the ground. And you can also make a charm check, and let's see if your words fall on deaf ears or not. Chunk, you can make a resolve check to see if you're gonna listen to this bullshit.
Okay.
I just barely made it, by the way. Skin of my teeth.
All right. What do you got, Chunk?
I got an 8.
Oh. All right. How sincere is Cucumber? Like on a scale of 1 to like my tax man.
He is sincere. Like he wants it to happen. He just doesn't trust that Chunk is going to listen. So he's also going to prep to take care of the situation should it arise. He really does want Chunk to come around.
Okay, so Chunk, that's the impression that you're getting as you watch Cucumber's body basically fly from this shotgun blast about halfway between you and the wharf. So he's back on the wharf. He's basically just the shotgun's very powerful. Chunk, do you say anything or react to it?
Oh, yeah. Cucumber, I
Yeah.
hear you. I understand you, but I don't care.
You sack of shit.
Tired of your wide-set eyes and your tuneless mouth. I can't bear to look at it any longer.
Yeah, keep them coming, Popeye. Let's go.
I feel like we might be working out different problems here. Jerry.
Very therapeutic.
Being
I
on
do
different
have-
sides of the table.
I have 2 major actions per turn, right?
Correct.
Okay.
But you
then
can
with-
unless you have multi-attack, you can only take 1 attack action.
Dang. Probably would have to open the cockpit before I can actually try and get a chunk himself. Right.
Yeah.
Now that's what I'm going to do. I climb up the mech and start trying to wedge my sword in there somehow and open the thing.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'm a doctor. I know what I'm doing.
All right, make your attack as you climb up and attempt to sort of pry bar the cockpit open.
Yeah, success.
All right, with a success, you get on top, and Chunk, you watch as like this sword is basically scraping the seams of the cockpit.
Mhm.
What you need to do now, Cherry, with your second action, is make me a prying action, which is a strength check, to just sort of like pull enough to snap it.
Wish me luck. Well, speaking of luck, I'm going to use my other luck use. I only got 2. And re-roll that. 27, that looks much better. That's a normal success. Cherry is not very strong, actually.
All right, the the cockpit pops open. Chunk, you are face to face with Cherry.
Hey, my gosh, you're fluffy.
Oh, thanks.
Don't trust him. Don't trust him.
Kawaii. But I'm gonna have to ask you to get off me right now.
Can I assist her? Because I'm also at the cockpit.
Yeah. I mean, like you're right in front of the mech, and the mech's now open, so the shell's not protecting Chunk at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Short legs together forever, bud. And I reach in to like hold him down.
All right. You basically tackle Chunk in the cockpit.
Oh no.
Wade, it's your turn. I need you to make me a perception check.
Perception check.
This is a free perception check.
Okay, let me see. I got where's okay, I barely made it. 47 out of 50.
Fantastic. Okay. You notice that it has gone very, very dark. And at that point, you actually recognize that one of the reasons why it's really dark isn't because the sun has actually set properly yet. In the distance, across the bay, you now notice that there is a large piece of rubble that seems to be shaped almost like an egg that sort of turns its head almost like an owl as this immense beast behind Chunk, behind where everyone's fighting, with wings like 4 giant majestic owls, sort of begins to sort of unfurl and sort of flap. And as it does, you watch as a nearby building sort of just crumbles under its feet as it readjusts itself to sort of match the same side as it's facing. As it looks towards you, it sort of rolls its shoulders, and it seems to have its eyes open wide, and it crouches low. Wade, it's your turn.
Cool. Okay. Before I do anything, can I tell everyone what I just saw?
Oh yeah. Go ahead. In what you can effectively do in 6 seconds, starting from now.
Hey, just so you know, there happens to be something that's behind you. It's like a giant wolf, giant owl thing.
You still
And
got
then
your
I grab
action.
my axe. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab my axe, and I too, since this apparently is the normal thing that we're doing now, I too am gonna climb and try and get to the cockpit and force everyone to go, hey, we got another problem.
Okay, so in the cockpit of this one-man vehicle is Cucumber, Cherry, Chunk, and Wade. Wade, to remind everyone, is like bigger than a normal human. Everyone's kind of like got their arms and legs in. It's super cramped. Luke, you are the only one outside. Chunk, what's your reaction to this?
I'm screaming. I'm yelling. I'm like yelling obscenities. I'm trying to swat them away. I'm pushing buttons that I don't remember what they do. Hope something will work.
As you you do so, you hear a voice coming over your console.
Weight limit exceeded. Imminent shutdown.
Uh-oh.
5, 4,
Oh,
Did your machine just call me fat?
2.
I think so.
We have called you hefty. Designation hefty.
Damn right.
All right.
Can I try and grab him?
Yeah. You can absolutely try and grab him. All right. So who are you gonna grab, Chunk? You got multiple choices.
So in hopes to kind of diffuse the situation,
Oh yeah.
I kind of want to grab Chunk.
Oh.
All right. Now to grab Chunk, we're gonna go with a brawl check just to kind of trying to wrestle.
Cool. Brawl check, huh? Where's
Yeah.
that at? Oh, ooh. Is that right? All right, let's see. Let me roll this dice here and see what I get here. Oh, that's a 10.
Oh wow.
That is out of 60. So
All
that's below the quarter.
That's an amazing success, Chunk. You can't beat that.
Come here, puppet boy.
Oh wait, deja vu.
All right, as you go and you grab hold of Chunk, all of a sudden there's blue lightning that crackles around you as you backtrack a moment, and you haven't grabbed him. Roll that again.
Huh?
Did you just come here, you little? All right, I'm rolling again. Okay, here we go, and roll. And I'm at a. Ooh! How dare you! I missed it by 5.
So you grab and you miss Chunk. You grab something completely. You grab Cucumber a little bit. Just
Wrong one.
You slippery little puppet, come here!
We both, I assume Chunk and I both give him a dirty look.
Both of you just stare at him. Just
Yeah, come
Come
on.
on, man. Thought we're
I mean,
past that.
like seriously, this is the apocalypse. But
Geneva conventions.
Hey man, look,
you feel a little embarrassed. Okay.
we got more pressing matters.
All right, Chunk, it is your turn as we go. Oh, sorry. Yes, we're in a new round. So this is round 3. Chunk, you have 5 initiative left. So you are at the top here.
I'm gonna use my luck to use my I've had it this whole time special thing.
All right, you reach into your pouch of bullshit and you pull out what exactly?
I pull out a button, and the
There's a
button goes on this little thing on the wall, and it's my electrical fence, kind of like Jurassic Park little kid style.
Ah, very nice.
So
Very nice. All right.
I push my button.
All right, you push your electric Jurassic Park buttony thing. As it does so, you see this little electronic T-Rex sort of like one image is like the T-Rex. The next image is it literally being roasted. There is a very, very brief flash as blue lightning starts to crackle through all of the mech. Wade, Cucumber, and Cherry, can I get the both of you to make dodge checks as a surge of electricity is going to channel through the cockpit? You can also opt to just take the damage, and if you do so, you may continue to hang on.
I will take the damage.
Oh, I'm taking the damage.
Oh, Cherry.
I'm gonna take the damage.
Oh, okay. All right. So here we go. So this is quite devastating damage. So that is 2d8 plus 7.
All right.
2d8 plus 7 damage.
10
That is 10 damage. Hey guys, look at
Okay.
Ouch.
I'm all right.
How much was it?
10, 1-0.
10?
Oh wait, no, I'm dead. Sorry, I was looking at build, not health.
Okay, so there is a very flammable cucumber that just sort of.
Oh, snap. Cucumber. Yeah, I got 22 health left. I'm furious.
Okay, you're good. Cherry, how much health do you have?
Does armor
Yes,
count
armor
against
will
electricity?
prevent it. By the way, Cucumber, weren't you wearing armor?
Oh yeah, sorry. I have 6 armor. I have 6 armor.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
have armor.
So I'm all right. I'm all right.
Fine. I was wondering. I was like,
I'm
you
just a little
take-
toasted. Just a little
taking no
toasted.
damage.
Woohoo!
Then I'm the worst off because then I'm at 10 health points because I hardly
Oh,
wear
yeah.
any armor.
So, yeah,
Sharon's
I'm-
probably going.
Oh yeah, my suit and my helmet are now gone, and
Now
I
you
took a
actually
little
see
bit of
what
damage.
does
so
Wade
now
look like
I'm
underneath the suit? I feel like this is the big reveal for the game. The whole game.
dead. Yeah. So
Nothing else mattered. It all led up to this. What does Wade look like under his suit?
So underneath the suit and the helmet and everything, he's clean shaven. You know, like super smooth face because he never takes his helmet off, but his hair is like hecka messy. He's got wide shoulders and everything, but just a beer belly. So he's not like I go and do abs all the time, but I'm just strong, man. And so I'm like, it's a good thing you can't bleed.
What? Human felted friend? What color?
What happened? What?
We didn't even see you before. You could be a felted friend. The
Oh,
big one.
You
for
could have been a
all I know.
felted friend this whole time.
Oh, that's
you
right.
could be
Yeah,
blue.
sorry about that. No, I'm a nice
That's guy.
I'm a nice caramel. I'm tan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 10
Because
color.
I can't do that.
All right, very well.
Work with me.
All right, so as the electricity channels through everyone, Luke, it is your turn. Your friends are in danger. A giant owl looks like it's about to swoop.
Owls, aliens, and they're all inside the thing that's making the most noise. Battleship. Luke he's fixated on his battleship idea. He can't climb into the mech with them all. It doesn't seem like it's an option. He is now going to run for those battleships, and the
Right.
closest one he's going to dive into the water and swim across as best he can.
All right. You leap, because you are literally already on the wharf, into the water and begin to paddle, stroking into and under the water. It's not hard. It's not difficult. It's pretty still water, and the battleship is massive. As you get to it, crawling up onto the wet deck, there's a huge incline. What do you do once you're up there?
There's got to be a gun here somewhere, as you say. Luke's played Call of Duty and probably everything else out
You
there.
see a mounted turret on your left.
I run over to it and press E. Then I open the door. I don't know
All right.
how this-
Make your heavy guns attack. And while we're calculating that, Cucumber,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Having been completely fed up with Chunk's antics, I'm gonna pull out my revolver and shoot him at point blank range.
All right. Make
I
your
tried talking to you. You shocked me. You burned my friends. You burned his suit. Come on, look at him. And I just bang.
We're friends?
All right, Luke.
Ooh. That's
Luke's going to
that's-
burn through some of his luck points. He has lots of luck points.
You can burn through your luck points, yeah.
You're going to use one, though, right?
Yes, you can use one per check. Cucumber, what'd you get for your
I
threshold?
got an amazing success. Got a
Whoa.
9 under 60.
Absolute failure. 98. Which is only 70, 78 away from what I needed.
Yeah, no, it
Oops.
just doesn't work. Cucumber has gotten an amazing success. Chunk, in order to dodge it, you need to make an amazing success.
Yeah, okay.
Or,
Or I look him in the eye and I go, Deja vu!
Oh,
roll it again.
oh my
This man's
gosh.
like
As
Dio
you-
from
as you-
JoJo.
As your shot blasts, it then rewinds and the bullet goes back in the gun.
Spit in his face while that happens.
This time I still succeed 58 under 60, but definitely not as fantastically. I think I'm
All right.
shaken by the whole bullet coming back.
And then I can dodge that, right?
Yep, and you have to dodge it.
Oh, crap. Okay. 71.
Okay, the bullet rings out, and as it hits Cucumber square in the head, there's a
Chunk.
crash.
What?
I mean,
Blue
Cucumber is shooting
lightning.
himself?
Oh, sorry. Cucumber shoots Chunk.
there you go.
Let's get this right. There's this blue crash. Lightning crackles everywhere. And as it does, you are all engulfed in this big blue plasma explosion. Just as the battleship is approached by these winged talons, and Luke is grabbed on his battleship by this huge owl. This plasma begins to fire from the alien ships towards the mecha. And as everyone is engulfed in this blue energy, you are all, including Chunk, inside of an elevator, lying face down, ringing in your head. The sound just splitting your ears. You come to, you look around. Unlike before, you have an absolute recollection of your memories.
Oh, my face is fine. My face is fine.
I grab Chunk by the shirt and I say, "You want some gum?"
No, I'm good. I'm the one who put it there. I know what it is.
And as you shake Chunk, mostly blaming him for everything, we are going to pan out of the hotel lobby where we can see the entire cityscape burning in ruins, lots of these alien ships marching through the streets, a large winged owl who sits and roosts on the harbor during the day, and you can see, of course, over the head satellite dishes run by the robots, zombies marching in huge hordes as we leave for today the maximum apocalypse.
Dun dun dun.
Thank you so much to everyone. We did go a little bit over time, but of course, we are going to super quickly go through the outros and stuff. Number one, of course, thank you so much to none other than Guy, who played the role of Luke today from How to Be a Great GM, which is, of course, where we are and what we're doing here.
Yay.
I mean, do we really? This is where you find him. This here. Come here. This place. Come watch all the really cool stuff. Come see all the awesome and amazing videos. If you want to learn how to GM, if you want to learn how to play, if you want to just watch some cool GMs and players, come here. Check this stuff out. Of course, we then have your narrator in the channel for your narrator. If you are interested in a whole bunch of video game streams and the like, he is a funny ass dude. And if you thought he was great in this show, you should definitely go and check out his ever growing and ever popular channel on YouTube, as well at youtube.com/your narrator. You can also find him on, you've got Facebook and Twitch, and no, you're starting Twitch. Your fave narrator on Twitch. Go check that out as well. Lots of streaming, lots of cool stuff. Of course, the ever lovely Myri and her Blades of Death. Myri, of course, as well, being a very, very big fan of LARP and the like as well. Whether or not you are German, whether or not you are not, go and check out Orkenspalter TV on Twitch, on Facebook, on YouTube, on everything, because her and Nico, who is the other half of Orkenspalter, are two amazingly talented individuals that you do not want to miss, playing a variety of awesome games all throughout Europe and stuff like that, especially to our lovely German fans. And of course, who can forget the two dominating powerhouses, Chunk and Cucumber. Thank you so much to the both of you guys. These two very talented figures are cast members of Perception Studios, where they play a variety of games with the Meatbags, who feature on their channel, along with some other felted friends. Did I forget anyone? Me, of course. Hi, I'm Michael, Dead Aussie Gamer. You guys can find me pretty much anywhere you type Dead Aussie Gamer. I role play, I play games, I do stuff. Yeah, this is my face. If you want to go and check out some more very, very cool stuff, guys, again, a huge, huge, huge thank you to our sponsor, Maximum Apocalypse. The Kickstarter, how long is left on the Kickstarter? That's like 7 hours or something like that? Or am I missing reading that? That's like, it's very tiny on my screen. 8 hours. All right, so there's 8 hours left on this Kickstarter, guys. So this is the blowout point. If you liked at least some of what you saw, then head on over to the Kickstarter. You know, really, really cheap, very, very cool, and very, very fun little Kickstarter going off there. The author is absolutely amazing, loves the audience, loves talking to people. And of course, you can play with not only a whole bunch of different stuff as well, but we will also at some point or another be releasing this adventure, or at least what I wanted to happen for this adventure, out for you guys to go and check out as well. So be sure to check out that. And last but certainly not least, a very special thank you to Hero Forge, who also helped sponsor our show with these very awesome token tiles that you can now find available, or at least very soon, available on Hero Forge to build your own tokens for use in games, or if you're a streamer like us, use as character models as well. Very versatile, very cool, very awesome. And of course, last but not least, a very, very special thank you to the man behind the screen, the editor, who of course you can find on Tabletop Explorers. Doing a whole bunch of stuff. Anything else, everyone, we want to say before we sign out?
Absolutely.
This
Just
was a lot
thanks
of
to you for running the game, Michael.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, of course, from me and my lovely cast, till next time, as always, game hard or die trying. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Hey.
In this wasteland of our former civilization, we are the ones left standing. Men and women bonded together and reduced to one singular instinct: survival. We will explore the ravaged landscape, scavenge what we can, and face whatever enemies lie in the shadows. We can only hope to find what we need to escape and live to face another day. Our group has suffered loss, but we persevere. We're fighters and survivors. Do you have what it takes to join our ranks? Welcome to Maximum Apocalypse, a cooperative roguelike adventure game for 2 to 6 players.